Snark Tank. You're about to get your ears glazed by the great Chris Raygun, Derek Blackman, and Tom Sweeney. Sit back and prepare for some action. Sit back and prepare for some glazing glory.
Hey everybody, welcome to the Snark Tank podcast. It's me, Chris. It's him, Sweeney. Look at him over there. Look at him. Fucking weirdo. And then there's Derek over there.
Howdy.
Howdy, bar.
I need a 10-gallon hat.
A 10-gallon hat?
Yeah, don't you think?
I want one so bad.
No, not me. But like, I mean, if you want one.
Fuck, I gotta get one for sure.
Why
don't we sell 10-gallon hats?
We do like us.
Yeah.
We can do that.
There's Snark Tank 10-gallon hats.
There's nothing cowboy-esque about any of us.
Yeah, I think, you know what? I think it's a good idea. I'll try and find an Indonesian slave to manufacture some 10-gallon hats.
Fiverr. Fiverr. I had one of our arts. One of our shirts. The demonic sween was commissioned by an Indonesian Muslim. I say he's Muslim because he said brother every other sentence.
Oh, right.
If you ever talk to a Muslim, they say brother. You know, it's almost like a Pokemon saying its name.
Right.
It's that much.
So you're saying Hulk Hogan was Muslim?
You just gave me something to think about.
There's no way that motherfucker was Muslim.
I'm gonna blow you up, brother.
I don't. Didn't he explicitly treat a fucking Muslim wrestler that was like the guy that was
there was the Iron Sheik.
Iron Sheik.
Iron Sheik.
Almost the Great Kashyyyk. That's crazy.
Close enough.
Look,
like wrestling fans cared at that time. He was just terrorist. That's all he was.
But like I've seen
like a
matches
Jeff Dunham
between those
wrestler,
two.
Yeah, actually, that's what wrestling was back in the day.
It was
Jeff Dunham.
It was cosplay.
The entirety, all of WWE was actually just Jeff Dunham playing with puppets, and you guys were so entranced by the convincing magic.
I'm still
that you actually thought they were real people.
I'm still entranced.
I think it's still happening today. I think you just unveiled it for me, and I'm sad.
Yeah, when we all knew Jeff Dunham was playing with puppets, that's when the magic wore off. You know what I mean? Like, and he just kind of pivoted to like, I've been a ventriloquist this whole time.
Yeah. Oh man,
Him changing.
I just saw somebody share that clip of us. I don't know which.
Oh, it was
not extra.
What the fuck was it?
Am I
Twitter
saying?
trash.
Twitter trash. Dude, my brain needs to.
That was pretty much this before it was a podcast.
Yeah, I do remember on one of the episodes, maybe it was the first one. It had to be in the first one where Shuan had said like, "You guys got to do a podcast." And I was like,
"That's right."
Yeah,
okay.
I was like, yes, ma'am. And
somebody shared the clip of us talking. You talking about Hulk Hogan specifically meeting him.
Yeah, it was funny because I was thinking about that moment when I found out about Hulk Hogan dying. I was like, oh, it's crazy. And then I finally checked Twitter late at night and I saw that clip. I was fucking laughing. I forgot about that.
Dude, me too.
I love when that happened, when all that Gawker shit happened and got unearthed. Using the hard R coupled with brother was my favorite thing for like a month, probably. Just like they were inseparable. Like if you were doing, if I was doing a Hulk Hogan impression, and
that is such an insane combination of words.
Yes,
because you're displaying unity while also telling you're not a human. My brother, that's a monster. My brother.
Look, anyway, well, before we get too deep into the weeds, patreon.com/SnarkTank. Remember, go over there, early ad-free access, exclusive episodes. We're doing a top 10 games list for each of us, and that'll lead to some debate, I'm sure.
Yeah. Putting that shit in order was fucking tough, actually, when I thought about
order?
it.
I can do it in order,
well,
but I have like a close...
I have the order that I was feeling at the time that I wrote it.
Right.
But like, I'm sure I'll read it now, and I'll be like, nah, maybe that's high. Like, I don't know. It's always... The order's not necessarily important, but I think top 5 is.
Top 5 is... my top 5 I felt confident about. It was the bottom...
The bottom 5 is tough.
That was actually really hard.
My top 5 is like... My top 5 has been the same for years.
I think I know my top 5.
Bottom 5 always shifts.
Yeah.
I know my top 5 easy.
So you got that? Okay. It's tough. I had to remember. I mentioned that I was like, I'm pretty sure Donkey Kong Country is in my top 10. But when I started thinking about everything together, I was like, I don't think I can. It has to be an honorable mention. It was crazy.
We got to. Well, anyway, that's going to be in a Patreon exclusive episode. We might actually put that out later for people, but like, there's other episodes like it. So, because I think it's a good idea. That'll be a good. That'll be a good thing to source clips from too. That episode. But we'll see. So pop on over there, give us $1, or we'll kill you.
Yeah. Give us $5 actually. I don't kill you if you don't give us $5. Okay.
Yeah, minimal on the Patreon is now $35.
Yeah, the bottom tier is $35.
Why can't we have a like country club Patreon? You know what I mean?
What are we offering? Exactly. What are we offering?
What do the country clubs offer? Really?
At least a place. You don't offer even that.
Wait, I have an idea.
Okay.
$35. No, $100.
Okay.
$100 country club tier.
Okay.
Anybody who subscribes, full access to Kingston's house.
Guys, I'm so warning you. You will get shot. There are so many guns in my house.
I just want to let you know I'm completely on board.
Let's put it to a vote.
Yeah. All in favor? Aye.
Oh, all right. It's over.
Guys.
Sorry, Kingston.
Listen,
the power of democracy.
Listen, fans. I'm warning you. Your lives are valuable, even though I'm lying to you, telling your lives are valuable.
Does he even have a gun?
My dad has Lily's dad.
His
has
dad that he doesn't speak to.
King dad has a gun, and you're gonna ask him for a gun.
Lily's dad has like 4 guns.
He has 4 guns.
Literally, he's Mexican. He found out about guns like 6 years ago, and that guy
found out about guns.
He really like.
What are these?
He thought wars were people punching each other for this entire life.
Bro. He did.
Yo soy pistola or something. I don't know.
He found out about guns.
I am
good.
Soy me gusta pistolas.
Jesus Christ.
But he found out about gun, like started like getting really into guns, and he bought a lot of them. And I was like, dude, there's way too many guns on this property.
So for future reference,
like way too many guns on this property.
For future reference, he got into guns 6 years ago.
Same shit.
He didn't find out
same shit.
What is this?
Are you saying that guns are real things? I thought they were just on movies.
We just like never. Somehow his brain never latched on to all like he's seen John Wick and it didn't make
cowboys.
sense.
I don't know how he correlated. I don't know how he correlated cowboys. Like
some of his best friends got gunned down by cops. So he just didn't understand what happened.
Those thermoses look dangerous.
It's crazy.
Incredibly stupid.
I actually hate it. I was like, there's too many of them here.
Gunman.
Well, look. So $100 access to Kingston's house.
Absolutely.
And if you can make it through, it's yours.
Yeah, it's yours.
If you can make it into the house and somehow survive the harrowing of bullets, then by all means,
you deserve it.
Anyway, look.
You got an auto rifle too for some reason.
Anyway, look. There's a lot of stuff to talk about. It's an eventful week. For sure.
So
it's one of the rare times where I feel like we've actually caught things on time.
Yeah.
You know?
So which one do you want to jump into the biggest craziest one?
We got to go over the fact that like this is like this is 2016 too, or like 2020. What was the year that like all those celebrities died?
I don't remember what
year.
I
think it was 2021.
No. I mean maybe that was another one. But like I remember like Robin Williams and like it was 2014, 2015, 2016, one of those years where everybody started dying.
15 or 16. I know it's one around that. I just don't remember. Yeah.
I can't remember exactly who, but I remember it was just a shit ton of people, like in a row. And I was just like, yo, it's crazy. It's happening again. Hulk Hogan, dead.
Yeah. But we got to start off with the biggest one that started it started with a little bit of a, like, oh, that's unfortunate. The Cosby dude, the Cosby son.
Oh, Malcolm Jamal Warner. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So he died and he drowned.
In Costa Rica.
Yeah. He was on vacation. He drowned.
In Costa Rica, yeah.
Text Smokey and tell her it was her fault.
I was going to say, I think she did. She did.
Good.
I looked at it, I was like, Costa Rica claims another black man, dude.
This territory belongs to people that look like me now. And then she drowned him.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it was crazy. I was like, why'd you do that? I asked her. I was like, why'd you do that? And she was like, I just stand on business. And
Theo,
I'm like, okay.
You're drowning, Theo. Stop drowning, Theo.
Stop drowning, Theo.
Crazy.
Imagine telling somebody that while they're fucking drowning.
Cut it out.
Hey man,
Theo.
stop drowning right now.
Stop not drowning, Theo. Stop it, please.
That is fucking insane.
That's crazy. Look, it's
Oh,
not,
different
obviously that's
Magwell.
not very respectful. but no, that was sad. And then was it him and then Ozzy, or was Ozzy first?
Yeah. So it was him first,
No, so it
and
was
then
him first.
because this was a little bit like, oh man, that's unfortunate. And then Ozzy just happened like 2-3 days ago or something.
Something like that. Yeah.
Which that was pretty significant.
Is
for-
Ozzy Crazy Train?
Yeah.
yeah. Of
Damn.
course. Yeah.
Yeah. So that was
Damn.
that was nuts because he just did that big ass fucking show, the farewell,
Yeah.
Ozzy Black Sabbath show like 2-3 weeks ago, and then people unfortunately they weren't attributing to it's like, oh, I'm good now I can find the rest. They're attributing it to us making fun of him.
Yeah.
And then
Well, look, we were having fun with the idea. You know, it's not. I don't know if we were making fun of Ozzy necessarily.
Well, see, we weren't, but here's the weird thing. Now, I don't know if this is actually true because I didn't vet it, but allegedly he wrote a letter to stop the BBC from airing a documentary that would show all of the atrocities of the Israel-Palestine like conflict.
Him?
That's allegedly he signed like a bunch of people signed a letter to like not air. So
I could believe Sharon did.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Anything he even says controversial on paper, it's Sharon. So it's one of those things where I'm like, what if he found out about what Sharon did and then somehow used TikTok and stumbled upon our post because you said it went viral.
I mean, it got
Relatively
unusually
viral.
it got unusually played.
He's like, I don't think this is very funny. I'm actually, I like people. I'm gonna die now, and he died.
Yeah.
And he said like, he called it. He was
Yeah.
he knew. He was like, because I feel like when you're that fucked up and decrepit, because apparently he probably should have died a million years ago just from how much he did drugs.
The amount of drugs that guy was doing his entire life is kind of great. I had no idea that he was that close to like. It's kind of awesome if you think about the fact like he was able to like do that thing.
Yeah.
The timing of that was fucking perfect.
Yeah, that was.
He might have been dead the whole time, man.
I mean, like
He might have been up there just a fucking cadaver,
They
just
just-
making it move.
Sharon
Pulling-
might have been
moving
puppeteering him.
switches and stuff
Yeah.
like that.
It's a fucking marionette show. Just like you saw her like if you just zoom up just a little bit, you'll see her just like, come on, Ozzy. Come on,
Dance,
you little
Ozzy,
shit.
dance, Ozzy,
Hello,
dance.
darling.
You little shit, you. Give me money.
stole the beers out of my room? I'm watching a bunch of clips of the Osbournes.
Of the
I've never
Osbournes?
actually seen it.
Show's insane.
actually
That
really
show's
like that
insane.
show. I really like.
You like that show?
Yes, it was one of the few.
You enjoyed that show.
It was one of the few reality TV shows that were. It was like anti because it was so not. The only reason it worked because it didn't work. Like reality television is
It's producers telling you to start a fight with it. It was from what I understand, it was like the blueprint was like this was actually just real. They were recording them, and then they would just edit together moments that were funny.
Yeah.
Whereas like future reality shows were just like, all right, we're gonna instigate stuff because we can't wait for.
Yeah, there was.
Yeah,
a-
you guys are boring. No one cares about you. We have to make people care about you. Versus people cared about this guy, and he was kind of funny because of how insane he
is hilarious.
Like he says a lot of funny stuff. Like he's a quippy, funny guy.
It's
hard to understand
reality
him.
show pre and post the Kardashians. That's what happens. Like pre Kardashians, like the original.
Well, the Osbournes was the original Kardashians.
Well, yeah. So it's but like the change in reality shows happened after the Kardashians. That's when it turned into like hyper scripted. Like
Well, no, it happened during.
yeah, because
The
because of
Kardashians
that.
was the-
they were the beginnings, pre and post. So like it's what was the name of the show? Like a Big Brother? Was it Big Brother? Was it Real World? Real World. The
Real
original
World was
Real
the
World,
first one.
That shit was crazy. The shit that happened on that show is like people should be in jail. Like 100%. Like you should go to jail forever.
Yeah, didn't that guy blend a dog?
I'm pretty sure one guy like
Yeah, I think on
actually
the
just
first
not a joke.
season.
Pretty
For
sure
episode
guy-
one.
Yep.
The pilot episode.
I'm pretty sure one dude like straight up like this is not a joke.
Credits
I-
and then zzz. Like,
the
whoa.
dog is fighting. He's holding it down. He's holding a Great Dane down in a regular ninja blender.
The dog is five-
Let's see, and he's just.
The dog is 5'9".
It's like he's juicing the motherfucker.
Anybody want some juice?
5'9".
It's a big ass fucking dog. Dude.
I didn't make the rules, man.
I don't think the biggest canine ever was 5'9".
Whatever. Listen. So it was him. So it was what is it? Michael Jamal Warner, Ozzy, then Hulk Hogan,
brother.
Hulk Hogan brother.
Yeah,
I'm
that
dead,
one,
brother.
That one was funny for me though.
I'm
'cause
dead, brother.
laughed.
Yeah, I'm not sad about it.
As Terry Bollea, the person, is a massive piece of trash. Like, so
Yeah.
you just, I didn't even feel remotely sad. I was just like, oh man, what a bummer that. I was kind of hoping that he was going. He just went further and further to the right and stuff. I was hoping that he was just going to be like, "Oh, I'm old as shit. I'm gonna be a better person," which a lot of terrible people end up doing because they kind of start getting scared. But he didn't do that. He just
he completely ran in that direction.
He totally. I was like, "Fuck, man, what a fucking idiot!" And then, but I'm glad that one of his last WWE appearances, he got booed. So I'm just like,
you think that did enough damage? You think that did the remaining damage?
I think that took the last 10 years off his life. That it just him probably expecting to get a cheap pop because I'm Hulk Hogan, but people were just like, "Nah, dude." Especially because I think it was in LA.
Yeah,
and it's like, nah, fuck off.
We're not gonna call men women, brother. That's not what you are, brother.
Anyway, call me Hulk. I would feel disrespected if you didn't call me Hulk.
I think it's so funny because when you look into his history, I remember watching fucking wrestling documentaries. That nigga sucks.
Of course,
it's crazy.
I genuinely, he's one of those people that I in the popular culture, the zeitgeist, that I was like, I never even remotely liked this guy. I hated his fucking mustache. I hated everything about it.
He wasn't for our generation 100%. Sure, he was not for our generation of wrestlers. Him is The Rock. That is our generation.
I don't like The Rock either.
I mean, I used to like The Rock.
I love The Rock.
I used to like The Rock a lot. I don't hate him exactly now. He's kind of
You see, I love those videos, by the way, because Superman came out. All those videos of Black Adam when he was on the promotional tour for Black Adam.
Yeah,
and he's giving these dramatic speeches. He's like, the structure of the DC universe is about to change.
It's about to change.
And he gives a little wink to the camera. And then nothing happens.
And then,
that situation's really fucked up. He tried to strong on them into doing it. It's really fucked what he did actually.
Yeah.
But it was just I don't know. Hogan was always an asshole. He was always a glory hog. Undercut several wrestlers. Seeing fucking Stone Cold Steve Austin talk about him and have to be respectful and being like, he's done great things for the wrestling thing. And it's like anything else, that's all I really want to talk about.
Kill
right now.
Palestinians, brother. HH, brother.
What was that tweet that he had? Poop in my gym, brother.
Oh yeah,
HH.
A dog pooped in his gym. There used to be a picture attached to it, but and then he responded to somebody with "poop brother," but that tweet's gone. So it just looks like he just says "poop brother," HH, poop brother,
HH.
And then he has another one where I don't know why all the boomers, they somehow don't know how to upload a video, and so they somehow got the name of the file. So img something _.mov or whatever.
Right.
And then that was posted and I'm like, how do you do that? I don't even know how you do that. I just
just post a video.
I don't know how you do that.
The amount well, how should I say this? The degree to which you understand technology enough to understand that a link does things and to post it is somehow incongruent with the ability not to know how to upload a photo. You know what I mean? How do you know what a link is?
It feels like
I don't know how you get
how do
you get to the file link of the video? Because
that's what I'm saying.
Picture I kind of understand. They say it's on the internet, right? And then they copy the link to it and not the actual just saving it and then re-uploading it. But the video is really perplexing.
It seems like someone, instead of I don't know how to use a canoe, I'm gonna jump in the water and then swim pulling the canoe. And it's like, what are you doing? How did you get in there?
That's how it works, brother. I'm getting really tired. This canoe's not really working that hard.
All right, I don't get it. Dives in, puts a fucking trap on his back, and swims the canoe across the lake.
I think this is it. This is it, brother.
I got there, brother. It's like,
I'm about to die suddenly, brother. HH.
But yeah, so he's gone.
I felt
He's
nothing
gone.
when he went. I was
he sucked. I mean,
I was genuinely more bummed out about Ozzy, and I have no real history with Ozzy Osbourne.
I just know that Ozzy.
I just know of him because so many of my friends were metalheads.
I mean, I know Ozzy's a legendary.
Brutal Legend. I remember playing Brutal Legend, and that was kind of cool.
Oh,
he was like he was the guardian of metal in that game, and he just kind of shows up. He's like, he's a pretty good voice actor, actually.
What makes
he did a pretty good job in that game.
What makes it crazy is that he should be. The moment I saw him, I knew he was already not long from this world, and I was 11.
Well, yeah.
I was like, this guy's gonna die soon. Clearly, right?
one of the reasons why he got kicked out of Black Sabbath. There was tension, but then there was also like, hey, I know we're all partying, getting fucked up, but you're like doing it like 3 times, you know, like what we're doing. So we're gonna get someone that's a little bit more.
How old is he when he died? He was like 70 something.
Up. 76, I think.
Yeah,
So
crazy long life.
He was in his 50s. That was a bad looking 50-year-old when I first found out about him. He was a rough looking.
I mean, yeah, he was just
he
covered in drugs.
He went hard in the paint. He talked about it, and I saw an interview with his son. And
I forgot he had a son.
Yeah, and it's funny because it took a while for his son to grow up and start actually looking like a real person. Because if you looked at his son during, like, say, the Osbournes, he looked like almost like a character that you made, like a British. Almost like he should be in Wallace and Gromit or something.
That's
he looked goofy, had a fucking fro and thick black frames, and he was so like,
I know what you mean, yeah.
That day, and I was like, what? This isn't real. Kelly would just look like a dumb alternative chick, whatever.
Yeah.
But like now you look at Kelly, she has a little bit of work done, but she looks very mature, looks good. Jack looks fantastic now. And
he's finally free. He got out that house. That's why.
He almost shed his British accent too. It's crazy. I was like,
it's
wow,
barely there now?
It's barely there. Kelly, not, but I think he kind of really tried to separate himself. And but yeah, he was doing an interview and he was asking like, oh, what would you tell your like 20-year-old self? And he goes, don't do fucking drugs, mate. Don't do fucking drugs. And then just really emphasizing like, oh yeah, like how great he feels comparatively because he remembers.
Yeah,
it's weird how your fucking brain just will kill you like that, where that feeling of drugs is so good that I know it's killing me, but I still need it.
Well, it's chemicals.
It's a chemical.
It's outside of you to a degree.
Like I would hope that, say, evolution would speed up to be like, I need to be able. It's kind of like how there are certain, like I don't know why I was watching like a documentary about capsaicin, like the stuff that gives you a heat sensation,
right?
And how like your body will adapt to it, like it doesn't do anything like that for other drugs, like where hey, like there's certain things that certain things are like, oh man, I'm so fucking wired, I love this, I feel like there should be something. I guess it does, just not to a lesser degree. Like it does, you have to keep doing more to get the same feeling, I guess.
Sure.
So I guess it does do that. Never mind.
It's like
I guess it does do that. I don't know what I'm saying.
Our brain chemistry, our brain chemistry is so not. We don't really understand how our brains work, and that's because we don't get to work on people's brains while they're actively alive. Because that's inhumane.
I don't get why you just don't have people like sign off on that.
Because
exactly.
There's a clear reason why it's unfortunate, but it's because of the fact that if that was the case, people with unique features or traits, when they're sick, they'd be like, "Oh, you're dying," and then they would just throw you in the fucking
but
stuff like that.
No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying like if you could just volunteer to do that.
Well, the thing is that if you volunteer before you're alive, right? What happens is that because most people are going to be like, oh yeah, go ahead and do it to me, right? Like, or they'll bring diagnosis to people.
Did you
that they see? No, they'll bring diagnosis to people. They'll be like, oh, I went there because I have like maybe like a cough or something like that, right? Yeah. And they'll be like, oh well, things are worse than they seem for you, to lie to get you there to do shit like that to you.
Well, that's the whole theory about organ donors.
Yeah,
but they'll do that to people that are alive. They'll do it to people that even are like, oh, I'll do it at a certain point in my life, where they'll be like, oh, they'll just try to bribe them, or they'll take people that have like war situations. Like people will manipulate it to take advantage of people, and somehow they will do it no matter what.
Before they were alive?
Yeah, that's the part we.
Sorry, not before they're alive. Like while they're still alive.
I was stuck. I didn't hear anything you said after that because I was like, "What the fuck are you talking about?"
They will manipulate people.
I was just thinking of like, oh, that's clip.
They will manipulate people into like doing shit that they're like is not technically the most humane ways of going about it. But they will do that.
Whatever.
Yes,
and they will be poor people, and they will be marginalized people first. And it's gonna be.
It's really just stupid people. It's stupid people ruin everything. Yeah. Because
if you're stupid enough to sign off, that's kind of the thing. It's like if you're stupid enough to sign off, it's like experiment on my brain while I'm alive.
I agree with you.
But what if it's
you're
about
a person
that's
manipulating
poor, right?
a stupid person?
What if you're a poor person that doesn't have much going for them already, and then what happened is that instead of giving you some sort of rights to respect, they're going to manipulate you into doing that in the first place.
Being poor,
that's the nature of it.
I don't care.
Yeah,
I don't care. You guys are assholes.
Look, if there's
on paper it sounds like a good idea, but then in practice it will be done fucked up.
I think you'd get a lot of advancement done in like a week.
Yeah, 100%. You get a lot of advancement done, but it'd also be a lot of people. Like I have O negative blood. When I was younger and I probably broke a rib, they'd be like, "Hey, you, so it looks like it's cancer," and they would have just fucking killed me and done tests on me.
That's cool.
It's fucked. They'll do that to people. It's like
I don't even understand what you're saying. So you're saying like they would trick you into thinking you're dying?
Things are way worse than they are just to do tests on you 100%.
But that's not really
what it's horrible.
It's not really a nice thing to do though.
Yeah. Oh, he's dumb.
Yeah.
I get it.
Look, man, it wouldn't be that nefarious. I think it would just be more of like, I think it just comes down to everything else. There's a lot of things we can't do because stupid people ruin everything. If people actually had, because everybody should have autonomy, and the only reason why a lot of people don't is because, we can't trust stupid people to make their own decisions. And if people were on the level, what we consider the level, to be responsible enough to make their own decisions in that way, with like many things, right? Like it's why the only reason why we don't want guns, everybody have a gun, it's because of like, really, it's not even crazy people, right? There's laws that people that are crazy, they can't control it. You don't want to give them stuff, but it's stupid people.
Stupid people are worse.
Fucking cut you off in traffic. They'll get mad at you for flipping them off.
That's what I mean.
Well, also
and then blow your face off.
Well, there's also like, I'll keep my loaded gun under my desk where my kids can reach it. You know what I mean? Like things like that's a stupid person.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Not so much crazy, but like genuinely dumb.
Some little baby wanders around with a gun, shoots through the wall and kills a grandmother. And then you're just like, well,
a baby with a deagle running around.
I watch a lot of true crime, and the same deal. There's always a parent willing to give the crazy idiot, like the parent isn't crazy, he's stupid. And that's what happens. It's like the crazy kid that's like, Dad, I want a gun. I'm having these weird feelings. And he's like, all right, son.
That was a real thing, wasn't it? That sounds familiar. That was a story.
That's one of the most recent school shooters. The kid that got the CIA.
It happens.
It was like in the last
way too often.
No, I know, but like in the last 2 years, that was like a confirmed thing where it's like, he wanted a gun because he was angry. And I'm like, are you stupid? Yes. You bought him a gun because he was angry and he wanted a gun?
The Discord kid. That's the one that like they checked his Discord or whatever, and then they came to the house. They were like, "Hey, are you all right, kid?" And he was like, "Yeah, I'm fine."
Yeah, you see his steam rising off of it.
He looks like he looks like the Grinch a little bit, and it's like, what's dude? All right,
that's another thing where it's like, okay, I know automation shouldn't replace everything, but when it comes to the FBI reporting, I trust AI over the people because the amount of times that like the FBI is notified about these dangerous kids,
and
they're like, nah, like they look into it,
right, and
then they're like, it's fine, and then they kill 500 people, and they're like, anyone could have missed it.
I mean, he just bought 50,000 bomb making supplies. It's probably not that big of a deal.
He bought 3 bomb making kits from Walmart, and everybody was like, it's not that big of a deal.
Okay, so where did they sell it?
It was a kit. It was right next to the fucking detergent. It was a kit. It had fucking sulfur, uranium, and all that shit.
Uranium in Walmart.
What the fuck?
Man, yeah, they got it. It's a cheaper grade, but you can get some uranium in Walmart.
In like a
great value uranium.
It's in like a fucking.
It's not even contained well.
No, it's contained.
So like a OxyClean type of fucking just little tub.
It's an OxyClean tub with lead around it in the side on the inside, and that's how they contain
it's like as much lead as that's probably in your cell phone, like that thin layer that doesn't mean anything.
Not even really anything.
It's just like
fucking great value heavy metals. Could you imagine? That'd be insane.
Anyway, so these, and then Chuck Mangione. Chuck Mangione's dead also. I had no idea. I had no knowledge of this guy at
much
all.
Less known to, I would say, most people, especially most people don't listen to any type of jazz or anything with a lot of brass instruments.
Yeah.
So, that's fair, but I think
was he in Brass Against the Machine?
Yeah.
That band where the lead singer pissed on that guy?
Pissed on that dude, which is crazy.
She pissed a lot on him too. It was
because it wasn't like a forceful piss. She was like, "Fuck, I need to piss badly, but I don't want to stop the show."
Yeah,
because it
happens
unconventional. Even like when bands play like huge fucking sets, their breaks are very short. So I feel like a lot of times they're pissing in bottles like The Rock or something because they don't leave long enough to go to a urinal or a porta potty. So like there'll be like little breaks. Because I've been to shows and they'll be like, oh, okay. They'll take like a fucking minute break. And I'm like, a minute's not enough to go all the way to the urinal and come all the way back.
You'd assume they'd have one.
So it's like
you'd assume they'd have one like nearby, respectfully.
So maybe they have something, probably. But even so, you ever tried to like piss before a commercial was over? Like say new commercials, now commercials. So they'll be like, 30-second ad or something, or 2 30-second ads. And I'm like, okay, I can beat this. And then I'll go piss, and then the piss was way long. I feel like I could piss in a minute and watch my hands get out. No.
I piss in shotgun blast, so I have to literally put my pelvis inside the thing to lay down on the toilet.
So if I joke my pee hole, will that like, is that
You
how?
mean stretch?
I mean, that's...
Through the process of joking, you're going to stretch, right?
Yeah, because that's what so we're joking in the opposite.
Because joking is microfractures.
I guess we should call it something else. You're not microfracturing your penis.
You're micro-tearing, sorry, micro-tears.
Okay, there we go. Okay. What should we call it if we want to do it horizontally?
Welking?
Welking? Welking?
Yeah, there you go.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
We're welking.
Joking for with, welking.
Okay, I like it. So we're welking. So if I welk it, can I shotgun piss?
Yes.
All right. I trust you.
All right.
All right. I trust you. It's
I trust
crazy.
you, man. I'll report back in a few weeks.
Yeah.
See how
But
it
so
goes.
Chuck
Look how
Mangione.
big my pee hole is now.
So Chuck Mangione, who is this guy?
So I would say most people know him in my generation because of King of the Hill.
Right.
He just cameos, King of the Hill cameos. So that's basically our anyone who's around my age. That's pretty. I think without King of the Hill, we probably wouldn't even know who the fuck he is. Actually,
That makes sense.
yeah, I think genuinely that would be the case. So it was kind of crazy to see that waking up. What was that, yesterday? Or something.
I think it was something like this. It's a crazy amount of people going away. King of the Hill in particular is like losing fucking everybody. Like I don't know what the hell is on that cast, but I don't know if they're all on the Epstein files or what. But or they have information or what, because like they all seem to be dying. Because I think Dale died. Luann died forever ago. Brittany Murphy, who I guess he didn't. I didn't know that until this week. He didn't know that until like I told him like less than an hour ago.
Yeah, I had no fucking clue.
And somebody else that
We lost a good one.
John
Redcorn.
Redcorn. He's
Yeah.
dead.
That was crazy. Got fucking shot up.
It's insane.
Crazy
that
as
story.
well.
For an argument.
Some gay shit. I didn't follow up on like because I know they're investigating, but I just went to default where I'm like, I'm just gonna default to what the people are saying and not care about what the cops are saying.
I think it was from what we know, it definitely was an argument that led to someone dying, which is still insane.
Yeah,
it's
It's
absurd.
still insane. Yeah, it's like, what,
yeah.
dude? Like, don't shoot. But he's also from in Texas, where of course,
bunch of psychos are
people that are so
But-
tough but won't use their hands, but they'll use a gun to end someone's life is fucking hilarious to
But
me.
dude, like, what's crazy though is that like, what's going on with that cast?
I don't know.
I think Mike Judge is picking them off.
Oh,
I think Mike Judge is in the Epstein files.
Oh,
And then they felt like we should probably say something. And there was that theory, but then there was the other theory that he just wasn't paying the other people that much, and they were going to say he was in the Epstein files to get more money.
So now he's killing them.
And he was like, I don't want to give them more money.
yeah.
Because it would have been solved by just paying them more. And he was
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
nah, I'm going to kill him.
So instead, he paid hitmen to go.
Yeah, so he paid the
Assassin.
money that he could have paid to
Yeah.
the actors. He paid Hitman. He paid to a guy, the real life Agent 47. There is a real one, and he dressed up as that crazy neighbor in Texas and blasted John Redcorn.
That's crazy. You look at the footage and it's Agent 47 doing all of that.
He's doing everything.
He's doing all of it.
And it's like he's in more than one place at the same time. He's that efficient at the place. Like, he's the cop that came and got the body, and he's also still being questioned at the same time. What's happened? And he's the gun.
He's that good, man. That's the only way you can have that many video games. You have to be that good.
Dude, have you seen all the edits of like the Epstein's camera, where it's like all the various characters?
It is,
running
yeah. The
over?
AI generated.
No,
I will
It's
say, like,
Virgil and Dante jumping off the banister afterwards. There's Agent 47 going in. There's Batman spraying it and going in too.
the fucking gel.
there's a lot of respect.
That's great. That's
AI
cool.
generated stuff sucks generally. Sometimes I think it can be sometimes I think there's like value in it. Those AI generated videos of the camera angle aiming towards Epstein's door with all the fucking crazy characters coming in. The craziest one that I saw was it's such a crazy pull, but it was just like the first boss fight in Dead Rising with the guys in the courtyard in the car.
Oh,
with
the guys in the Jeep?
Yeah, the guys that, so you just see Epstein's door, and then the Jeep comes in and crashes through it. It's the guy with the turret in the back in the yellow the orange jumpsuit.
That's crazy.
And I
That's
was like,
crazy.
Dude, that
That's
fight
such a-
sucks.
That fight is
It's not fun at all.
That fight is so not fun. It's crazy.
I got to that part in the game, in the remake or the remaster or whatever, and I put it down. Like I was like, I'm not feeling this at all.
There's so many problems with that. First of all, you don't move fast. You have nowhere near the first time you have to interact with them. You absolutely don't have the weapons to deal with them,
Right.
and then you have to go past. Like you have to go past them the first time to get to the point where you can progress more of the game. So there's a bunch of zombies running around,
Yeah.
and then it's you in a courtyard, fucking limping, holding a camera. I hated that shit.
It's a really bad. The thing that sucks about it too is that like if you're trying to save everybody, and then the people just like
Yeah, run
they're
out there,
defenseless, and so they run and then they die, and then you're like, fuck. That game pissed me off though because it's like I don't understand the logic of how the world works, and I don't mean like narratively, like how are the zombies, you know? And I don't mean like that shit. I mean like there's a timer, right? And so if you leave people alone, like off screen, they will take damage. Like they'll take the assumption will be like zombies are getting them.
Yeah.
Right. But if I leave them in a place that I know is safe, where I know nothing can get to them, they'll still take damage anyway.
Yeah.
And so I'm just like, well, fuck this. Like I can't engage with this.
Saving everybody
it's
is
too
an
annoying.
insane feat. I know someone that did it because they had
Really,
the Mega Buster.
really poor coding, but purposefully.
Well, what's crazy about it is that it's
Really
safe.
poor. I mean, design. That's more design than coding.
Well, it is. Well, I mean,
It's both, really.
It is a design, but you use the code to design, right? So it's just
The thing that's crazy about it though is like if you leave an area and you come back, everything respawns.
yeah.
So like everything stays there, but then it replenishes if you go back. But then the people, if they're in a safe place, still take damage. Like I couldn't, like the logic of the world. I was like, I don't know how any of this. I can't trust the game.
Well, you got to get them to the safe rooms, right?
It's just-
Isn't that what you have to do? You have to get them to the safe rooms, and they'll be safe in the safe room.
I don't mind them being safe in the safe room. I just think it's like if I can only choose to leave them alone where they're going to get eaten by zombies, or bring them into a battlefield where a boss will kill them immediately.
Weird, but if I'm not mistaken, don't you bring them to the safe room so they don't get hurt? I think if you leave them roaming throughout the area, they'll get hurt. But I thought if you got them to the safe room,
Sometimes you have to bring them through locations.
Okay.
It was just annoying. Like I hated not
Remember the guy with
understanding.
the fucking camera, that fucking like backpacker motherfucker?
Oh, I hate that guy.
Dude, I hated him so much. I got the shotgun and I tricked him into being in one of the little fucking kiosks, and I fucking slaughtered him. It was so funny.
I have
I
weird
was
feelings.
giggling like a maniac when I was doing it. I was like, I fucking got you. You can't kick me anymore.
I have weird feelings. I have weird feelings about that game because I remember playing that game for the first time and it blew me away because I was just like, this is crazy what I'm seeing. Like just like the amount of zombies on screen and shit. Like it felt next gen at the time.
yeah.
But now I'm like, I don't know if I could play this.
It's a fun game still, but it's just...
It's
a really rough.
I mean, it's dated, man. I play
just
Sleeping
moved
Dogs.
faster.
I played Sleeping Dogs, like the definitive edition.
Oh, really? When?
And I was like, I forgot, but I got it on Steam, and I was like, oh, I'm excited. Like, I haven't played this game in a minute, and then I stopped when you started street racing because the car feels like, I don't know, a coffin. It's so heavy and just lifeless. I was like, this feels so bad. I just stopped playing. I was
that
like,
sucks.
You know what's
Jalen
crazy?
loves
I love
Sleeping.
that game. Jalen
It's a
put me onto
good
that
game.
game, and it was that game is absolutely disrespectful to the Asian mafia because you're a psychopath in that game.
I mean, you can be.
and you're supposed to not be like the fucking episode where like the episode.
he
Wow.
says you're a psychopath. You mean you're a psychopath?
Well, no, the shit they have you do in the fucking triad is crazy.
Well, yeah, I mean-
the shit they because you have to
have to
work
do-
with
you have to do
them.
some stuff. Yes.
What crime game is it? Like Grand Theft Auto is like
I
that.
understand
Yeah.
that, but it's
Nico is like a great character, but he's also insane.
He's
like
a-
the shit that you're doing is ridiculous.
mass
You're like
killer.
sniping people. It's ridiculous.
No, it is right, but the thing is not. It's not attached. It's attached to like this, like the triad, which is real funny because it's like a bunch of Asian people just doing kung fu and beating the fuck each other. And it's like the fucking rooftop fucking arena fights where you can like throw people off buildings.
Hell yeah.
And you're like, I'm still a cop, and it's like, bro, you just kicked a door closed through someone's head.
I feel like-
you are insane.
I feel like it's an accurate depiction of like modern day like Hong Kong or something.
Modern day Koreatown.
Contemporary Hong Kong. Contemporary Hong Kong is very much like that.
I think so. Actually,
I think so.
I think if you interview Jackie Chan, he would confirm.
He would confirm.
Yeah.
He was like, "Oh, sorry about that. I was going to speak in Mandarin. My apologies. Yes, it does get like that."
I was about to speak in my my movie tongue.
My movie.
Uncle, it's Uncle. That's
Ridiculous.
Kata.
So
My
anyway.
nigga Kata.
But yeah, I don't know how we got. But yeah, those AI, dude. The AI generated videos of people walking into Epstein's file or walking into Epstein's cell and just murdering him is hilarious.
Agent 47 one is the funniest. He walks up to you and he like looks back and forth and opens the door.
The Dead Rising boss just really got me because I'm like, why would you even think that? Like,
It's those guys, the people that do shit like that,
Right.
Those deep cuts. You're like, who thought of
They
that?
have to be around our age. And they have to like. I remember prison. They were in prison. They did it.
Yeah, that's the thing too. Is like that's what's crazy about it too. It's like it's lore accurate kind of.
Yeah, actually. Okay.
God damn, I hated that fight. Oh my god.
I need to see that. Like specifically, I need to see that one because like,
I gotta find it again. Maybe
The
I can-
Batman one is funny, dude.
maybe I
It's
can-
like,
the bat one, it's funny because the AI doesn't know how to handle drawing,
just there.
so he just like sprays and then the bat. So it's
just there.
the shape of a bat.
Yeah.
It's good stuff.
Every time I would do that, I would walk up to it as close as possible, and I'm
Just
like,
to
why does
hope
this
you
not
get hurt?
hurt at all?
oh, he's Batman. He's plot armor, bro. He's plot armor, man.
Talk. I love that video.
I love how you can put it
Kills
on.
that guy.
You can put
Tells
it
him to
on
talk.
people. I think that's so. When he kicks people into the fucking gas station thing and it blows up and they fly away and it's like Bruce.
I found it.
Oh, you found it.
I found it immediately. It's ridiculous. Look at this. If you look up Epstein Dead Rising,
Yeah, this
you'll
pop up.
have to scroll through some really questionable shit. But so
You're gonna get run over,
it's
so stupid.
it is really stupid. But like I saw it, I was like, the idea to even do that is so like what a. Because I didn't even remember. I don't think I remember that boss fight independently. You know what I mean? I have to be reminded of it.
Of course.
But then, like seeing, it, I was like, Dead Rising.
That's-
That boss specifically.
That fight
That's not
was
even the most
so
iconic boss from that game.
Really?
It's the clown, I think. Right? Clearly.
I think it's that.
I think
fight.
it would have to be.
I think
yeah.
it's that fight, but yeah, the clown is definitely.
I think
another
that's just the most notorious, right?
it's the most annoying.
because that's the one that's burned into my brain is that fight because that fight.
Well,
was
that's because it's the first
hell.
one. It's the one that in the beginning. It's like the tutorial boss, basically.
Yeah, it.
It's as soon as you first get out of the main place. That's the first thing you encounter. And it's
Yeah.
like,
One of those, yeah, it
I
sucks when
hate
there's those
this.
games where you gotta get past this.
Yeah.
Get past this.
If you
and
could
then-
just put down the camera and run, that game would be an entirely different experience. If you could just not be holding on to the camera and hobbling.
That game is crazy. Like the idea
Oh
that
my
you could
God.
shoot, the idea you could shoot upskirts of zombies and get points for it. So Japanese, it's hilarious.
That's bad. That's
What was it?
bad.
What was it? Erotica points.
Yeah.
Yeah,
the score?
yeah.
That's
So
back.
fucking
That's
funny.
back when Capcom. That's before Capcom decided to chill. Take a
They got rid
breather.
of that in the remake.
Osmond.
Of course.
I think it's a bummer.
That's when they were back when they were wilding. That's like Resident Evil 5 time when you're beating up Africans mercilessly.
Yeah,
Cool.
I mean, you had to do it. It's just there's no way
I
around
cannot
it.
wait. That game's remake.
I'm upset. I do not, especially since I'm not playing Leon.
I
I
don't
don't
give a
care.
fuck
I don't
about
care
this
about
next
9.
character.
I don't care.
I'm gonna play it.
I think he'll be in it.
I'm gonna play it. He'll be in it, but I'm being a biased idiot.
What is he gonna be able to do?
Fair
That's
enough.
what's crazy. Like, what is he like? Is he gonna be like teleporting, kicking zombies into space by this point? Like, what?
Well, I
like
think
he's so off the chain.
But like
already,
but like the lore is morphing to mold that gives you powers. Like I feel like he's now finally has a worthy adversary.
I don't
you know
think
what I
he
mean?
does. I think he would have been fine. I think he would have. Danny Dimitrescu would have grabbed him. He'd be like, "What are you doing?" He would have just beat her up real bad, and it would have been over. She would have turned into the dragon. He would have had like a quick time event and kicked her in the mouth twice. She would have died. And it'd be like, "Whoa!"
To be fair, I think actually he would have been. For how fantastical the stuff was, like even like when you fight Heisenberg, it's so crazy.
It
Like,
is
That
insane.
fight is off the rails, dude.
And I was just laughing. It was one of those fights. I'm just laughing because of how stupid it was.
I don't remember what was it like. I don't remember
You
I
got
don't
in a
remember that
mech.
fight.
You're fucking. You're essentially
Oh,
in like
that's
a
right.
mech, and then like a mobile suit, and then fucking you're dealing with trash, and that
He's throwing
motherfucker
metal
just
at
throwing
you.
shit.
He's Magnetoing at you. And
so-
he's terrified of Chris because Chris is like that. See, the section with Chris is crazy because those werewolves mean nothing. Like it's like, oh, they were kind of scary for you, but you eventually like get your bearings and weapons to stop
You get
them.
your weapons, you whoop them.
You get melees that knock them back like in droves. You hit one and like 3 of them go flying, and they're like, should we keep fighting this guy?
I mean, they shouldn't.
I love that game so much.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
But
That
anyway,
boulder punching piece of shit's here too.
Oh, man, that guy can fucking punch boulders. Let's get out of here.
who's the next? Who's the next one?
Next death,
Who's the next person on the list?
Clinton.
You think Bill Clinton?
I think he's-
I'm actually astonished that he isn't dead currently.
He looks so scary.
I saw a picture of him 10 years ago where he looked like a fucking Draugr. So like I don't understand.
Yeah, remember, he looked half dead when he was at Aretha Franklin's funeral.
Yeah, he did. Staring at fucking Ariana
That was the
Grande.
thing that like gave him like he was about to die because he was so bored and like he was like thinking about how like Aretha Franklin, she was like fat and stuff. He was like thinking about like how like
I'll take
then he
next
saw
from her,
Aretha
but
Franklin and he was like, wow, I literally was 2 seconds away from death. Now he can't stop thinking about trying to assault her. You know, so that's what keeps him alive.
Oh man, she would have been on
That
the
and
island.
the,
She would've been great on the island.
I couldn't do Clinton. I never. That was a little bit before my time doing Clinton impressions. Doing Clinton.
I think I only
impressions
learned
was
it from like Animaniacs and stuff.
Ah, yeah.
I can't wait. You
He was in the
great.
fucking theme song, wasn't he? Playing the sax. Well, Clinton plays the sax, then he comes out and starts
Yeah.
playing the sax.
Yeah, he was.
That's crazy.
You're right. I totally forgot about that. Anyway, yeah, Bill Clinton,
Bill Clinton.
Bill Clinton.
That'd be nice.
rest in peace.
He died. He
I think
dies now.
We need. Do we like?
Can you imagine we somehow are on time?
We need to make a parody or something. We need to because like who do we? There's a few people like let's do a parody of Trump. Let's do a parody of there's a guy named Ronnie Radke. And I think that should die. You know, it'd be great.
Yeah.
You're really annoying.
Trump
rock
goes
star.
without saying, obviously.
Yeah, but maybe just talking about it since you know he's all steaming, fuming.
Oh yeah, he's fuming about this South Park.
Maybe he's gonna get so mad he's just gonna die.
I heard people talk about like if there's reports of him like throwing shit. I don't know how true that is though. That seems a bit crazy, even for Trump. Like I can't imagine him having the strength to throw anything.
I think he'd throw himself on the floor
Maybe he did that. Maybe flopped around a little bit.
like he did in the episode.
That's crazy.
Look, man, it's pretty. The reason why, like, okay, so everybody knows, and even if you didn't see, you know that Matt and Trey just went hard in the paint on Trump, right? Paramount, 27th season, they debuted it, Paramount Plus, and
$1.5 billion deal. I think they just signed.
yeah, over like what was it,
with
5 years?
Paramount?
What was it? I think it was 5 years.
Something. Yeah, I think so.
Like
But
10 episodes a year for I think for 5 years or something. Shit
They're
like that.
they're billionaires basically.
Yeah.
And so they, they got this deal, and immediately it seems like they're just trying to completely tank it. It seems like they're just completely going after Paramount, trying to sink the merger that they're trying to get passed.
Yeah, well, they already passed.
Well, right, but like,
but gave them a fucking headache, and I appreciate them because they're probably the only people that I recognize that they know how much money they have and how set they've been for a very long time. That's like, who gives a shit? Even if this deal gets tanked, we already have immense amount of wealth.
Yeah, they have more than they could ever hope to spend or hope to even do anything with. So it's like, they're clearly like, well, if the show gets canceled, I mean, it just means we don't have to work anymore.
Yeah, I think 100. I think that's 100% what they want. They do it because why not? But if there was a reason, it's kind of like me. What's the game that I'm playing live server? Raid Shadow Legends. Like
Right.
It's in a state that it's like I just need one reason for there to be a max exodus, and I would feel very content with being like, fuck this game forever. But because of a lot of people, same reason, like, man, I've been playing this game for X amount of years.
Yeah.
I don't want to just leave it. You know, I don't want to just leave for no reason. But you kind of want there to be a good reason to be like,
Right.
fuck this, shut down. I feel good.
That was me with Destiny for a while.
Yeah.
I played it last night.
Yeah.
You played last night? I haven't played it in a
Yeah,
while.
I played it because I was like, I don't know, whatever.
It's not even on my
Like-
console anymore. I've given up entirely.
Yeah.
I got to the point where I could play on PC. I played Trials on PC twice, and I was like, "Oh, this is horrible."
I don't know. That's not a PvP game to me. I don't know why you bother with.
I like the PvP aspect of it, but I was like, "Oh, I can't. This is not like I'd rather play so many other. I'd rather play cards games over than other like video games in general right now. But like in general,
that's so crazy to me.
I love card games.
That is actually borderline psychotic to me.
I think that's crazy. If that was psychotic, Magic wouldn't have made $2 billion in 2 days.
I mean, that's like saying Halliburton wouldn't have made billions of dollars if they weren't evil.
I mean, still, I mean, there people like it clearly.
Sure, yeah. I literally like, and I don't mean this in a facetious way. I cannot like on a fundamental level understand the appeal of a card game.
You don't have the ability to engage
purely.
like it. You can't engage and stuff like that.
No, it's just it's a paper.
Yeah, I think
like I'm just like, what is this?
I get it that it's an extremely old medium, but a lot of people hold on to it, right? Like it's like the classic. I want to just sit down and read a book.
Sure,
it's like playing chess, the same way or like checkers or something like that. It's an older form, but it's like the interactions that come from it, and to be able for card games, it's the deck building aspect of it. Why I like it, and like the identity of the cards that you're
Isn't that
using.
just like a mini kind of gambling thing though? The whole deck building shit.
Card like buying cards in boxes is absolutely gambling.
Well, yeah,
that's why I'm like
absolutely gambling. I don't do that anymore.
That aspect of it is
I don't do
what
that anymore.
Ruined, like just competition, because then it became the whales. That are the best, like because they have the money,
and it turned into an idea of like that's why they have to dance on this really like middle ground. Particularly, like Magic is the one that's most fucked. Magic and Pokemon are fucked. Those ones are like ruined. But like when I play I play Commander in Magic, it's pretty much like an idea. You have a character that kind of encapsulates the leader of the game, and then you build a deck like a bunch of single cards to be able to play out the best through that. And there's a lot of cards that cost a lot of money. So unfortunately, people have the most money. Obviously, in every card game, we're going to do the best. Like, same people have like the person that has the most expensive car with the most enhancements going to win the race more often than not. Like a street race more often than not.
Yeah, even if they're not as skilled, their shit is just too good.
Too good. It's that kind of
have the edge. So yeah, that's the whole reason why. Like,
but that's why I don't buy packs. I buy singles. And they're supposed to try to moderate like it being a fact, like, oh, depending on how rare a card is, how useful a card is, what the card says.
They'll never.
There's so much stuff that goes into it.
They always say shit like that, and they always talk about balancing. But it's like at the end of the day, they make their money from the whales and Krakens. So it's like, why the fuck would they?
2,000,000%. 100%.
Why would they? It's the same thing. Me bitching about Raid is the same fucking concept where it's just like, oh, the game's not for me anymore. Because even when they release new content, it's just I'm like, oh, I'm completely priced out of it. I can't. Me playing, you have to spend stupid amounts of money. I'm like, I'm not gonna do
Especially
it.
When it goes,
I'm not gonna do it.
The longer it goes on, dude. Like my uncle has cards from Magic that are like from like the alpha set. He has like a long time ago. So they have like lands, right? Like they have like the swamps, the mountains, plains, all those things. My uncle has an alpha deck with like he has the double of all of them. Those cards are worth like $7,000 a piece, right? They don't print them anymore. And it's like, why don't they print them again? They're just out of the game forever.
Right.
And it's like, I want to go take it from everyone else. It's like, is it right for me to go and take those off of somebody else? It's like, that's like a fucking
Are you talking about robbing people?
No, take them. Like, actually, like, can I have these? And he'll be like, I guess. We'll smoke weed.
Oh, because they don't know how much it's worth?
He kind of knows how much it's worth, but he's like, these are doing nothing for me. You play the game at least. I'd rather give them to you, someone that'll use them.
Listen, if even if I played the game and I had a card that was worth thousands, like I'm selling it. I'm fucking selling it.
Yeah, I guess it's more like you're my family. I love you. Here you go. And it's like
I'm selling that shit.
Thanks.
I'm selling the fuck out of that.
I wouldn't sell them. I'd hold on to them unless I go down on like really hard times. I wouldn't sell them because it's like that's a gift that my uncle gave to me. You know.
I'll sell a gift. I also feel the same way. People should feel the same way, even if I'm like, this is really sacred, but they're like, damn, this shit's worth a shitload of money.
It's only if I like if I'm like, because I have a few gifts that are like worth like I have a pair of freaking Jordans that are worth like $4,000, and it's like I'm not gonna sell them because like they were given to me as a gift. I don't even use them, so they're just effectively gathering dust in my closet. Nice. But it's like I don't know, they were given to me, you know. Like I guess
I'm
like
investing that money.
Depends on what it is. Like if I care about it, then I'll.
If you care about it,
there's like and there's also things that I regret selling. Like hardware, like old hardware and things like that, or like even just like games that I would trade them in. Just like I've never felt good about trading in a game or like selling something that I already own. In that regard,
I can detach from things, but it's like if someone gives me out of like a gift, I don't like getting rid of it. I don't like it.
That's fair, I guess.
It's just sentimental. It's like, but if I
feel like I'm not sentimental over every gift, though. I guess
Exactly.
it's like if like my parents gifted me socks for Christmas or something.
oh yeah, but
You know what I mean?
I get it.
Not
But like
that you would sell
right?
socks.
I have
but-
something that like is worthless in the real world, but it's cool to me. Where when I hit 100K subscribers on YouTube, like they're like had some champagne,
Oh,
you
right.
know, and then like the thing that like holds the cork, you know, the little thing you untwist it and shit like that. It was made into like this little memento that had like says like 100K on it and stuff. And it's just cool. And I was like, oh, that's really cool. Like you took some trash and then you made it into like a little thing. And so I still have that like in a box somewhere or something, you know, in my stuff.
Yeah.
But like, so stuff like that, like I like shit like that. But man, I remember my friend Joe was like, hey man, I don't need this guitar anymore and stuff like that. He's like, please just whatever you do, don't sell it. And then I think like a year later I sold it.
Yeah.
That's kind of shitty. Cause he
That's
crazy.
crazy.
Asked you and you agree. Like that's like you don't. It depends on how bad times are. Like if I'm really like if I become poor like I was before, I'm going to New York getting those cards and afuera. They're gone out the fucking business.
Yeah.
You know?
To be fair,
Speaking of that, I've got a
struggling.
great. Speaking of that, huge announcement: Kingston's fired.
That would suck. It would suck for you guys too. You'd lose something special here, but I'd be like, hey, I get it.
Whatever.
I would just watch from the outside.
Just watch.
hate commenting. Wild.
That would be funny.
Wild hate commenting.
That'd be fucking insane.
I would say shit that PS is not Kingston.
There's some things I'm sentimental. That's crazy. I have some things I'm sentimental. Like I have the little capsule of ricin that I used to kill Hulk Hogan. I still have that.
Nice.
That's cool. You still have that.
Yeah. I'll never sell it.
Don't sell it, and also it's completely fine because I don't think the police care.
Yeah, I mean he's
Like,
They threw him in a trash bag and then
they
threw him in
killed
a
him?
fucking compel.
Cool, because I'm sure somehow Hulk Hogan is fucked over like police too. Like
yeah, I'm sure.
like,
Yeah.
like this story is first of all the most pathological liar in history.
Insane.
Just ran over a cop, brother. HH.
Like it's crazy how much he's lied about everything. He was like, "Oh, I was going to be the bassist for Metallica, brother," but then I got something like it just for no reason.
said that?
Yeah, he inserts himself into everything. To be fair, he is a musician, but Metallica. No, he was absolutely not going to play bass for Metallica. It's fucking stupid.
He's a
Why would they say the thing
He's an
that's crazy?
egomaniac,
The thing that's
literally.
crazy about a lie like that is like, why are you lying publicly about things that you're involving people in your lie that could easily
So easily verifiable.
yeah, just like, well, what did they say?
They said absolutely not. It's so easy to verify since everybody knows Metallica. So it's like, hey, I'm a huge journalist. I'm gonna call Metallica because I've interviewed them 1,000 times.
It's not even a smart way to lie. Like it's
No,
not even
like,
it's not even
what?
like you're using like some band that's like, you know, nothing or like
can't
like
even
a
use a
foreign
band for
like a
that.
foreign indie band or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Metallica?
Yeah, it should have been even like a smaller, well-known
Trump is my
band,
dad, brother. HH.
It's like you're older.
You're
I don't think he is actually.
they even
He's
even
slightly
so
younger.
they are
Slightly.
in the same
They're in the
relative
same exact
space of, like,
bracket,
you can't be his dad.
He had you when he was
HH.
3.
HH, brother. HH.
AJ's brother. But yeah, so what is it? The South Park thing is crazy. They just used Trump's face straight up. They Saddam'd him.
Yeah, they Saddam'd him. They introduced him. They mirrored the same shit.
Yeah.
You know, even so in the South Park movie in particular, there's a scene where Saddam keeps pulling out like his dick. It's a dildo, but it just looks like a real dick, and it's like huge and shit. But like, so they did kind of the same thing with that, but Trump. They just kept emphasizing how small his fucking dick is.
From that picture that got leaked before.
And,
he has a fucking hilariously
Well, that's the thing.
tiny
Like
dick.
that. The weird thing about that picture, it's never, as far as I saw, it was
don't
never
know if it's-
authenticated.
yeah.
But I think only because people were scared, like scared to authenticate because he sues everybody.
Yeah, right.
So
yeah.
I think, but from it looks completely real. Like,
it looks real to me.
it looks completely real.
I don't know if it's real, but
Yeah, we don't know.
It's fairly convincing to me.
It seems completely, especially with the. I just don't know why. Usually these things are authenticated, and
Right.
that kind of gives me the indication that I'm like, oh shit.
It's conspicuous.
Yeah.
That it isn't authenticated.
So I'm like, okay, and maybe it is now because now that this came out, maybe some people are gonna like do something with it. Who knows? But It's very clear the way that Trump speaks about. He talks about his hands. He was insecure about his hands being small because what that says. He's talked about Arnold Palmer's big ass dick, which is he's envious.
That was weird. I forgot about that.
It's definitely weird, but it's obvious that he has fucking little dick syndrome, where like he's very upset that he's like over 6 feet and his dick's small comparative to his fucking body. There's the Amazing Atheist. That was he doesn't give a shit though, but he's like 6'6", and then that video released of him like pouring hot water on his dick.
Oh yeah,
and then people were like, Jesus Christ, his penis is small, and he's like, yeah, I got a small dick.
It's funny that he doesn't care.
He doesn't give a fuck at all, and that's the different. Like Trump actually cares.
Hot water on his dick.
He's into that kind of stuff. I guess there was also a banana. He shoved a banana up his ass. I didn't see that.
I don't know.
Hot water it is, but again, damn.
I saw the blurred out hot water. That was funny.
Was he wailing or was he just enduring?
He was like, you can tell it's hot. He's making a little like, oh, like I can't remember exactly how it sounds, but I remember him reacting in a way that I'm like, that is in. I feel like I'm so boring when it comes to sex, dude. Because like you see what some other people are doing, and I'm like, what?
Well, look, TJ's an icon.
He is an icon.
I mean that unironically. Like that dude is like fucking internet history.
He is.
The sorry I'm white, sorry I'm male. Like the whipping himself in the back.
That's a good one.
Good stuff.
That's a good one.
But yeah, man, I don't know. Like that episode was clearly just let's just blow shit up.
Yeah.
I hope they keep going. I hope it gets worse from here on out. I hope they keep doing it.
It has to. It can't be a one and done.
Yeah, it can't be one and done, right?
No way.
Yeah, if they got Saddam reincarnated as Trump. I love that they don't even do an impression. It's just the same. He's like, hey, guy.
Like they're not even trying, which is funny.
Yeah, come on, Zane. It's so good. And that weird fucking video at the end,
dude. That
where they're
video,
like,
that AI video is crazy.
I don't think it's the thing that's so. Is it AI or is it deep fake?
So everybody kept saying AI.
I feel like it's deep fake more than an AI.
Yeah, I'm not, especially with because the finger that was supposed to be like the penis at the end.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't think AI is capable of that.
Yeah, that looks like a real prop.
Yeah.
And then there's also just the way it moves. Like I've seen enough videos of AI moving.
Yeah.
Where I'm like,
it seems
it's
like
clearly an AI deepfake face.
I felt like the face was just deepfake, but this was an actual person. They just
got a fat guy.
And then because that's what they. Unfortunately, everything's called AI nowadays, so that's just it's just in the zeitgeist. It's AI. Like
I mean, look, to be fair, it could be AI. It might just have made yet another leap. It's very possible. I have no idea.
Yeah.
I'm saying from my estimation of what I understand about my calibration towards the AI content that I've seen so far.
Yeah.
That didn't look entirely AI to me.
That wasn't the first. It didn't look AI at all to me. It definitely, I'd say, I would, like you would say, deep fake, or I wouldn't even call it deep fake because that's not what they call it in cinema, for example.
Oh right, yeah, it's just like a facial.
Yeah, it just seems like it was that because. Again, to your point though, if it was AI, holy shit, because
crazy,
that looked fantastic.
Yeah,
I did think it was kind of funny that it was. It's very clear that a lot of people stopped watching South Park a long time ago, especially the media. One thing that they kept harping on was how impressive it was, how fast the turnaround was talking about it. I'm like, they've been doing that format for forever.
Time. Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah,
time.
Like whenever they figured out how to we can make episodes a week. Well, we start at the beginning of the week and at the end of the week.
There's a documentary.
It's done.
There's a documentary about it.
So, and that came out how many fucking years ago?
I think the issue with South Park though is like, I know, and I know this from like a personal standpoint. I just straight up don't know, or for a long time anyway, before this whole thing happened.
Yeah,
I didn't really know where the fuck it even was. And that's kind of the truth with a lot of shows. Like, I don't know where to watch that. Like, if people tell me, like, you talk, we were talking about Justice League the last episode.
Yeah.
Even if I wanted to watch it, my thought would be like, my immediate thought was like, Cartoon Network, because that's where I would have watched it as a kid. But I'm like, I don't know where it is. I have to look it up, and I'm like, You had to tell me it was on HBO, and I'm like, why would I think? Really, like, think about what HBO is as a brand. Why would Justice League be on HBO?
Because HBO
versus anything else.
Because HBO
you know
owns
what I mean?
the company that owns Cartoon Network.
Well, yeah,
but like, how did
Warner Brothers?
I don't know.
HBO.
I don't know that.
I get.
You know what I mean? Like, I'm not like in people's portfolios.
That's where I differ so much because my brain is like just look it up.
That seemed intuitive.
I understand
That's
what you're
my brain
saying.
is like, just look it up always.
I understand what you're saying, but there's like, if I'm curious about something, I'll look it up. But if I'm like really only like kind of teetering on the edge of curiosity about it, it's like, yeah, maybe I'll watch it.
I guess.
I don't necessarily care that much to look it up.
Right.
Especially if like, all right, conversation's done. I'm gonna go off and do something that I have to do, and then I'm probably gonna forget about what the fuck.
It depends on how
used
much
to be
you care about
South
doing
Park's
it,
on
yeah.
Comedy Central, and I knew that because that was the only place that I could see it.
Yeah.
I couldn't even watch like clips on YouTube or Twitter so there wasn't even that crossing of wires.
Yeah.
So like, I just remember Comedy Central, South Park, Comedy Central, Daily Show. You know.
Yeah.
For me, it was like I started watching South Park again, like maybe in 2000 when we started watching it again, around 2000, like pre-COVID, just pre-COVID.
Yeah, we were in the apartment.
Yeah, we just started watching South Park again, and that's when I got back on the bandwagon. And it's crazy because I kind of stopped in like 2000, like 11, 10. Like they did the frightening or with the fucking giant fucking hamsters or the guinea pigs
I don't remember that one.
or the startling. They did that with the fucking guinea pigs, and I did that.
Is that like
part.
a happening thing?
Yeah, where there's a bunch of giant guinea pigs attacking people, and they fucking went to fucking South America and some bullshit. And I stopped watching it then. And I remember I jumped back on it around the same time where they brought the man bear pig thing back, and that was around towards the tail end of Trump's first presidency. And then I went back and I went from season 5 all the way through it again with Lily. I watched all of South Park again,
Yeah.
and that show is crazy because there's a lot of hits. There's some flops.
It's remarkably consistent considering how long it's been on the air. Like it's definitely like fallen. Like there's some season where I'm like, I don't know about that one.
Yeah,
I didn't hate it, but like it just wasn't really good South Park to me. But it's not like The Simpsons or like
It's
Family
not,
Guy.
No, it's not.
Where
nearly
like
as bad.
yeah,
I actually have no opinion on the fall off of Family Guy because I stopped watching it so long and I haven't seen any new content to compare to the old stuff. That's just me though. I haven't seen it.
I don't know. I feel like new Family Guy is weird because I don't even really care about the show. I care about the clips. Like I'll laugh at it. Like modern day Family Guy, like I would never sit down and watch an episode of it, but like there's usually a clip from like some recent episode that I think is hilarious. You know,
I think Family Guy and South Park kind of fell really hard into the Flanders, like not South Park, Family Guy and Simpsons. Obviously, the Flanderization of
Simpsons,
characters.
definitely, yeah.
They both fell into that habit of like just simply every character becomes like their worst, most ridiculous versions of themselves. Where Meg is just fucking self-harm and fucking ignored. Peters is a drunk asshole. Lois is just like a vindictive bitch. Brian is the liberal sellout piece of shit. Fucking Stewie's just gay and a genius.
He's just gay
and a genius. It's like
He's not even really evil anymore.
yeah, he's just
kinda
gay.
weird.
He's a gay.
kind of
Says
is.
he's
smart
still trying to
baby.
kill Lois.
Not really.
At a certain, I guess you could only keep that up for so long.
Right.
There was
Yeah,
a
so-
bit where he killed her. Remember, they did the fucking reality
Stewie kills
thing.
Lois
yeah,
and
where he
yeah.
actually kills her and the reality falls apart afterwards, and somebody becomes the president or some bullshit.
Yeah, I can't remember the last season that I saw of that specifically. But yeah, everything. After a long time, it's going to be almost damn near impossible to keep it just as fresh. Even I watched the latest seasons of, or at least I started watching season 11 of Futurama, and
Yeah.
it was like,
Oh, the newest one?
yeah, and it's like on Hulu, and I was like, this is fine, but
Do you have Hulu?
I do.
Have you seen the new season? I've heard good things about the new season of Always Sunny, actually.
I'm gonna gear up to because I skipped actually a handful of seasons.
Yeah.
And so last night I should start probably on season 15 or 16. I probably 15, but I just started watching 14 because
okay.
in my
Is it
memory,
the Ireland one or no?
no, well at
That's
least
15.
so
okay.
in my memory, I was thinking, what was the most significant thing I remember last watching? And it was the end of season 13 when he had the interpretive dance and like to come out
Oh,
to his
right,
dad.
yeah.
And I was like the most significant. I was like, okay, let me start watching 14. And so far it still holds. It holds like they watch Frank choke like at the dinner table, and they didn't save him. That episode was fucking hilarious. That episode's so funny. And then now the one I'm watching, they just got into texting.
Yeah.
Which it's a good episode, but it's season 14 is. I'm like, damn, this is just as good as.
Did you see the monkey yet?
It's crazy.
No, season.
I don't remember
they're
the
at
seasons all that
17
well.
now, right?
They're at, I think 17. Yeah.
So
That's
season
so crazy.
Season 16,
That is so insane.
Season 16
There's no
when
way they thought that was gonna happen.
Yeah,
No way.
they also look old now. It's crazy.
Yeah, they're
except
like
for
fucking
Charlie.
like-
Except for Charlie. Charlie kind of looks fine, but everyone else looks
They look older, yeah.
old.
Well,
He's
they,
like,
well,
yo,
they should.
Yeah, there's even a joke about that. They're like, what are you talking about going to bed early? And he's like, what are you
Yeah.
in your 40s? Like, yes, you are too.
That is one of my favorite dentist deliveries. We're the same age.
What is it? TT? Yeah, we're the same.
He is so good at delivery, man. I'm sad that he's not in other things.
Yeah.
Or like more. I feel like he's like one of those.
Do you think he got typecasted?
I think so because he's well, he was in that BlackBerry movie where it was like he was kind of serious, and that was apparently very good. But like I feel like he's like one of those people where it's like that's a kind of a missed opportunity. Like there's a lot of untapped potential in that guy.
he doesn't give a fuck because he's on one of the most lucrative comedy shows.
I think he actually
ever.
realized it because he left for a while.
He did, right?
He left for like a season or two. I don't remember how long it was.
He left for
How long did he leave? He leave.
I think it was like a
while.
setup. I think the joke was that he was leaving.
Are you sure?
I think so. I don't think he was gone for a whole season. That would be wild.
I think it was at the end of the season he came back.
Maybe. You might be right.
I think it was at the very end of the season. I don't know.
I
if
gotta
it was
watch through Always Sunny again. I don't have Hulu, and I tried to sign up for it again recently because I wanted to see it, and then it just wouldn't let me do it, which is fucking fascinating to me. So I was like, okay,
Hulu's
sick.
TV UI is so bad. It's
It is.
unbelievable.
The worst thing about it is if you want to show, like, I have the whole deal where I got it through Hulu, so I have Disney Plus and whatever else.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to do.
And it doesn't have a search bar if you go to the other stuff. So say, for example, if you go to the section of, let me go to Disney Plus now while I'm in Hulu, and then it's just the interface.
Hulu. Okay,
So I'm like,
gotcha.
so you need to back out and then just intuitively know exactly what you want to watch, because then it'll search everything together. But I'm like, then why are you giving me an option to click
go
on
into
Disney
other one.
Plus
Yeah.
and open it up, and then there's not a search bar for specifically Disney Plus while using Hulu?
That's weird as
It's
fuck.
brother. It's
Because I have the combination too. 'cause
brother.
I,
It's bad,
'cause
brother.
I have the combination of all of them because I have I got the
You got the HBO one?
yeah I have the HBO Disney
That's-
Plus.
I'm about to cancel mine so I can
Hulu.
get that because it's $17.
It's cheaper actually. if I was
HBO, Disney Plus. And
Can you share Hulu logins?
Hulu?
I don't know about anymore.
Ooh, I don't know.
I don't know.
I'll share mine with you guys if I can.
If you have one,
yeah.
I just want to watch Always Sunny, and it won't let. Dude, it charged me $3, and then it wouldn't let me sign in. Isn't that insane?
You can call them and fix that though. Call them and bitch at them for that.
Call them so an Indian guy can pick up and not help me.
Yes,
Yeah,
VJ will
and they
help
keep
you.
doing it until one of them helps you. One of them will help you.
Bro, I had a dream that I was scamming an Indian scammer. It's crazy.
Crazy, you were a reverse scammer.
Yeah, I was because I kept watching those videos of those guys that fucking do that. There's,
Yeah.
And like, there's this one that keeps playing in my head because he's screaming so loud because he's
Oh my
pretending
God,
to be that
yes.
girl. Like, do not redeem it. Why would you do that?
Oh my!
I
you know
remember
what's
that one.
crazy?
I remember that one.
I had never seen that video.
Yeah.
Until like 2 days ago.
Oh, interesting.
Because I was talking to iBlind about it.
Oh my
Or we were
God.
I don't remember what the fuck we were talking about. But like he sent it to. You ever seen that video? And I'm like, what the hell are you talking about? And he sent me this clip, and I'm like, yo, I've never seen this.
So
it's
funny.
weird that it came up just
Yeah.
now after I just seen it for the first time.
Do not call.
Why did you do that?
Why did you do that?
Do not redeem it.
Do not redeem. I will redeem it.
My name is Redeem.
My name is Redeem.
Dude, that's so funny. Just
That's a sick
bothering
Indian name,
them.
actually.
Redeem's not a
Redeem.
bad. If it wasn't a verb,
Yeah.
It wouldn't be spelled the same clearly, but also that's
I think
still funny.
Well, it would be.
I am Redeem.
Well,
I think Redeem.
it would be a maybe
Yeah.
Redeem.
or I
No,
like redeem.
Redeem.
Not redeem.
I feel like it would be Radim.
that guy
Radim.
from, I can't remember. He's from Southeast Asia. I don't remember which, but his name's Batman Superman.
No.
Yes, he has a license. His name's Batman Superman.
Is his middle name Versus?
I hope so.
So stupid.
I'll pull him up.
That is so stupid.
I'll pull this nigga up.
That is so dumb.
Oh, it's Ben, unfortunately.
What?
Ben.
Batman. Batman bin Superman. Maybe Ben means Versus where he's from.
I hope so, dude. Just like, what is this
so
name? Batman
stupid.
Superman?
Oh my god, that is so stupid.
the unlawful activities of Batman v Superman. So he's a criminal.
Oh no!
He's out there causing trouble.
You know what happened? His first name set him in the right direction, but then like it's like that. It's like two lefts. You know how
double negatives.
Yeah, it's like a double negative. It's like you had two superheroes in your name and you became a villain.
Yeah.
If it was just Superman, Newquist or something, you know what I mean? Like a proper name.
Newquist. His parents fucked him up, man.
Batman bin Superman.
Can you just
It's so crazy.
Go to question, please.
Javanese. I don't even know what that is. You know what that is?
Javanese?
Javanese. Because it says race Javanese.
I
Is that a race? That's an a nationality.
Well,
if
I'm sure
anything.
it's a national. I'm sure it's a nationality.
I'm sure
but
there's
it says
some
race on the card.
I'm sure there are some people who would suggest otherwise.
Yeah. There's a lot of those interesting people.
But so listen, so South Park was cool. Hope they keep going. I hope they do some crazy shit. I hope they do borderline stuff that's like objectively like suable.
They got to they got to go harder in the paint because that was a great start, but also
they're gonna. I think if they go much harder in the paint, they'll get canceled. But I think that'll be funny.
Yeah, I think it would be part of the joke.
Yeah,
that South Park got canceled over that.
I would hope so.
And then they get their money.
I like that they also took a few shots at like the anti-woke crowd because like say by being Cartman saying, "Oh man." Because the grifters, they thrive off of that stuff, and Cartman is a representation of that in that episode where he's like, "Fuck, all this stuff is getting canceled and getting removed. They're putting God back in the school. They're putting Jesus back in the school. They're doing all these things. It's like this shit isn't funny."
What makes
it's in character too. I like how he's like, "Oh man, they canceled NPR. I loved it. It was so funny."
Talking about like a girl got stoned to death for getting raped. Like
I heard that and I couldn't stop.
I was laughing my ass off.
And Lily was like, "How are you laughing at that?"
It's good,
and I'm like,
man.
Because it's insane.
absurd.
It actually did feel like. The way it was written actually did feel like classic South. It really it's a little bit slower still. I feel like it could be faster, but like there were elements of it was like they're saying a lot of stuff here.
Some of it was good, yeah, absolutely.
Who's a retarded faggot in the White House?
The retarded faggot felt very nostalgic. And I'm like, great. That's how I remember South Park. Is just kind of hitting you over the head like fast, like I didn't get caught me off guard.
Randy in bed, like asking ChatGPT, like whether or not God should be in schools, and then it zooms out, and his wife is just like
right
completely ignored.
Like, oh yeah. Like,
what makes it funny? The part that made me laugh the most was like Cartman was talking about everything, and just the face of Kyle, like
I'm just not giving a
he didn't even.
fuck.
I think it's like he didn't even say anything to him that episode. Like I think that was like when that Jewish girl got raped and stoned, right, Kyle? And he's just like. He just fucking walks off, and I'm like, "This is like it's for me."
I got a good chuckle out of the one real joke, set up punchline joke, is the electric car.
That was funny when they're trying
he's trying to kill himself in the car, and then it's like the Snatch family only supports electric cars. And it cuts to Cartman just like. Sitting in an electric car waiting to fucking die of exhaust fumes
at Butters' house. Like coming to Butters.
The fact that he was trying to take Butters with him too.
It's ridiculous.
The fact that Butters doesn't like no and just walks away and we're just like, hey, he's gonna try to kill me if he does.
Oh, do you hate failures?
I think that I don't know. I think it's really good.
I hope they keep going. But we're running a little bit. I want to get to this that you reminded me before we started.
Oh, right.
Candace Owens being sued by the French government or something. What the fuck is going on?
The French government, because it's the prime minister. Do they call it prime minister?
I think they're called
the wizarder,
the baguettes,
the gay. Well, I guess that's the problem. So the Macron. Basically, Emmanuel Macron, is that his name?
I listen.
I'm not Haitian. I don't know.
I'm not Haitian.
I'm Haitian. I don't know.
Yeah.
I really have
he wishes he were.
My knowledge.
Me?
Yeah. He's like, oh man.
No, I don't.
No. I said he wishes you were. He wishes you were. He wants to send you there and claim you again.
Sorry.
My knowledge. My knowledge of France begins and ends with Claire Obscure. I think there was a revolution there once. I think
I know about Haitians. I don't know about French people exactly, and that's like a degree of separation. So
I know Les Mis.
Les Miserables.
Yeah.
Wasn't he saying St. John or something like that?
Jean Valjean.
Okay, well, I mean, they're saying president, so I guess they're presidents.
Whatever, fine.
Okay. But yeah,
they can pretend to have a president if they want.
Macron Macron is suing Candace Owens using the same lawyer that took down Fox News with the Dominion lawsuit.
Whoa, I did not know that.
Yeah, so I think they got what? I think the Dominion got $700 million for that.
Yeah,
because Fox News was just blatantly being like, "Oh, the machines were fucking rigged," and they're like, "No, they weren't," and you guys know this because you all talked about it in emails and text messages.
Insane.
And then it unearthed showing Tucker Carlson talking mad shit about Trump. That was great.
Oh, that's what that came from?
That's what he called me. He said he called him like a demon or something. He's like, I hate him so much. I can't wait for him not to be president. And then weeks later, he walks out with them at a UFC event. And I'm like, Trump, if you notice, he does that shit on purpose. Every time there's somebody who flamed him, he keeps them the closest to them.
He purposely keeps them around to show the power he has. Yeah, exactly.
JD Vance, that's why he made him vice president, because he was like very vocal about hating Trump. And he keeps doing it. It's crazy. I don't know how these fucking stupid base don't notice this shit, or maybe they just think it's based, I guess. Anyway,
I think he's a manly man.
Candace Owens, we all know her, we all hate her. She fucking started off with that social autopsy thing that Chris was probably one of the first people that made a video about it. Saying
that was the first, one of the first three, I think.
Yeah, you were.
It was within the same week
for sure. You're definitely one of the first for sure. And that was crazy. She got flamed for it. You know, it was kind of like an online bullying website. It's like, oh, it's supposed to hold people accountable, but it was really just kind of like almost like a doxing kind of harassment campaign. Kind of crazy. After she fucked off for a while, came back as Red Pill Black on YouTube, just started repeating every single conservative talking point, blew up, got on Joe Rogan, argued with Joe Rogan. Joe Rogan hated her, but then she got on Daily Wire. Here she is now off of Daily Wire for being too anti-Semitic, and still doing it. And now her new campaign, to the point where she's doing merch of this. Emmanuel Macron's wife is trans. And I, for the life of me, can't understand how popular it got, because it's so boring. Because it seems like a one-off thing you just make fun of her about, like, oh, it's a man or something, and then you move on to the next cycle or whatever.
Right.
But she's stuck with this for fucking forever. And it's her most popular thing she's ever done, which is fucking sad.
That's so crazy.
And made lots of merch. So then they've asked her a bunch. Like, hey, Macron and all them were like, hey, could you fucking stop? Because allegedly that they also showed like biological evidence. Like, no, she was a fucking woman. Here's old pictures of her as a kid. Here's birth certificate type stuff. And then Candace obviously ignored it because she was making money and getting a lot of notoriety.
Yeah, you can't make the merch not valuable anymore. Come on. Right. I got to sell merch.
So they finally were like, oh yeah, fuck this bitch. She said that Macron reached out to Trump and asked Trump to get her to stop. And so she talked about it on her podcast saying like, yeah, I'm not going to stop.
Yeah, she doubled down.
Fucking crazy. And so now she's getting sued. And she's saying holds no merit. And why? She said, I asked if she wanted to be interviewed, or if Macron wanted to be interviewed about this.
That doesn't.
And like that shows that it's in good faith and this is not defamation. And I'm like, that's
not how that works. I'm pretty sure.
It's not
That's
how
not how
it
it works at all. That's not. You don't have to accept an interview from someone.
Yes.
That doesn't
like,
feign.
I reached out in good faith. I'm like, no, you can defame someone and still reach out for a comment. What are you talking about? I could say you're a gay rat that rapes people, and then be like, would you like to comment on it? That doesn't mean all of a sudden, oh no, see, that was in good faith. Like, what do you create? Like, it's just like the Fox News.
They were so happy. Oh god, I'm so happy.
I feel like there's no way they can, like.
What a dumb hill to die on. Why? Like, you're gonna get smoked to death.
I feel like she's gonna lose a lot of money, especially if she doesn't have the back in the Daily Wire. So this is just gonna be like
out of her pocket, straight up.
Yeah, but allegedly, or not allegedly, I think her husband has a lot of money too. So I don't think it's gonna hurt him as much as it should. I imagine, but I imagine they're going to settle. I wish they wouldn't settle. I wish there would be a real fucking like trial.
Love that.
I wish they would really go to court. I'm tired of all these people settling. Shannon Sharp settled. You know what I mean?
He settled.
There's no exact number, but it's upwards of 10 million. That's all we know. So this OnlyFans bitch, 19 years old, she's probably like 21 now or whatever, made out like a bandit for fucking this 56-year-old guy.
This nigga's so stupid.
I hate settling. I need these things. I understand not dragging stuff out.
Yeah.
Right. But like, I feel like Macron, if he cares about his wife, and allegedly probably barely does, you know, Jesus Christ.
Sorry.
That got me.
I tried to.
You have AIDS?
Yeah. Immediate, quick acting AIDS. Oh, I don't think I got that on camera. Damn it! I didn't know you were gonna do that.
Derek, I almost hit you. Don't do that again. Don't do that.
That's crazy.
So I looked at you with the most like I cannot believe this human did
So
this
in
to
case
me.
that didn't come up on camera, Derek like leaned up to Kingston from across the table and coughed on him.
I'm so sorry. I try to Resident Evil you. Try to T-virus you or whatever, whichever virus
I'm
it
sure I
is.
can't get it, knowing my stupid luck. I would just get mauled to death and die instead of becoming a zombie.
You get mauled.
I would just get mauled to death.
That's like that Naked Gun. The guy who falls off. The bad guy falls off the roof and he lands on like they think he's gonna die and he lands on an awning and slips off and then he lands on the sidewalk and then a lion gets him on the street.
I love shit like that, dude.
That movie's kind of close actually. What's I think it's at the beginning of August or something.
Yeah, I cannot wait for that movie. It's gonna be really fun. I'm excited for weapons, dude. The more I
think
see
I
about
might-
the weapons, it looks crazy.
I think I might fly home to see it.
That might be a one.
I haven't been home in a while, and I might fly. My dad loves those movies. It would be cool to see it with him.
cool.
If it's good, I hope it's good.
Her dad sound cool.
Huh?
Yeah, none. Let's get some questions.
Oh, you miss me? You miss me,
You little bitch.
I do not miss my birth father. Hell no.
Yes, you do.
Don't think I do.
You miss me? Come on,
Come on. I'm gonna make you
nuzzle
miss
up
me.
against my balls. Look at where you came from.
That's crazy.
I shaved one part just for you to nuzzle your eye on.
That's so
You're
insane.
making eyeball contact with the nutsack. Is crazy.
That would be a really unnecessarily physical altercation between me and my father. That'd be like, hey, you just don't have to do this. You don't have to turn this into like a fight to the death for no reason. You know?
Son, I'm so unbelievably strong. You don't want this.
He's a fucking big guy, man. He's a huge fucking dude, man.
You don't want this smoke, little boy. Come on.
You know I'm 8'9", son.
I'm 8'9". I'm stronger than 3 gorillas put together, son. You literally can't stop me.
I literally have a chimpanzee in my pocket.
Look at this, son. And he fucking wrestles down a bear all in front of me. Look at this.
Look at this.
can't
I'm
move.
not even struggling, son.
He can't move. He literally can't move. The bear's crying.
Watch this.
Bears cry.
Watch this. He grabs the bear's head and does that.
And it turns into a can, it's like a full thing of Canada Dry. You want some?
It's the bear was a fucking Canada Dry.
It was a bear, but then he made it a Canada Dry. It's cold too.
right.
Drink some.
All right, listen. Yeah, so hopefully Candace Owens gets sued into the fucking underground.
I really get sued so much he dies. But other than that,
What if it turns out Candace was right and his wife has a fucking 12-incher?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, and like the video comes out, it's not AI, it's completely authenticated, like in the Superman movie. We're like, nope.
We understand.
We understand.
We know.
We have top guys.
Yep. And then just taking all 12 inches.
He's
It is crazy, by the way, in that movie.
Pulverized.
We shouldn't get him. Anyway, yeah,
getting
we'll
pulverized to dust.
question time. Question time, yeah?
Yeah, go ahead.
Remember, you can go over to patreon.com/SnarkTank. Also, SnarkTank.shop for merch. But
In here.
What are you experiencing?
Can you pulverize? Can you pulverize liquid?
Yeah, fuck my question.
Yeah. Can you pulverize liquid?
I think it's cookie dough. It's gross. It just doesn't work.
Oh, it does like in the mixture. It doesn't.
It's like it feels like
You only got to the cookie dough at the end there.
yeah. I didn't taste it. I guess it's all at the top.
How could cookie dough be bad though? Cookie dough is awesome.
Whatever. It feels like I'm eating something I shouldn't be eating. Like it feels gross in my mouth.
What drink is that?
The cookie dough thing. I just saw it was new or something, or I was like, oh, I'll just try this one because I just wanted an ice drink, blended ice, and yeah, I'm not. It was good, and I don't know. I just feels like it's like someone threw up in it, dude. I don't like it.
That's unfortunate. Anyway, we're gonna move on to questions from our patrons over at patreon.com/SnarkTank. Remember, you can go over there, ask us a question, $25 and up. Well, not $25 and up is the names at the end. I'm all fucked up today. Go over there, ask us a fucking question, give us a statement, fucking whatever. Okay? If you don't, we'll kill you. It's just really as simple as that. What should we start? What should we start with here?
I don't know.
I don't know. Kingston, do you have a suggestion?
Yeah, my boy.
My little boy.
Hey, I'm talking to you, bitch.
My dad told me that I'd be so confused.
You'd be like, damn.
So hostile. All right, here's a good one. The downside of IRL shows is Derek and Sween can't fuck.
Oh, that. So this guy wants us to
I
have
think
sex?
it cuts off. I think he says can't fucking do something, but like, it cuts off. So like, sorry.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah.
I mean, we could.
We could, yeah. I mean, I don't want to see that, but
Yeah, I understand.
I could fuck you.
No, is that the only way
Yeah,
this works?
I'm a pitcher, not a catcher.
You can't be. You're so.
Yeah, it's terrible.
Such a non-progressive.
I'm a terrible guy. Yeah.
Sometimes you gotta take it, man.
Yeah.
it's like
Balance.
medicine.
It's like medicine. Yeah, exactly.
Hello to the three voices in my head that make me laugh. My question is simple. Would you rather live the rest of your life in the Elder Scrolls world or the Fallout world? Both will start around the starting time of the most recent games. And no, you can't kill yourself to get out. So I guess,
Elder Scrolls. What are we talking about?
Yeah.
I do not want to live in a Fallout
I just
world. Are you
don't
kidding me?
radiation bullshit, but also Elder Scrolls world is objectively more terrifying. But
It could be.
It's more whimsical, though.
It's
more
like
fantastical.
It's more like yippee, but it's also more like, dude, a Daedra could come to my house and rape me silly and then put me in another dimension.
It could be, but you see, like, there's a lot of
Yeah.
people that are just living their lives, right? You just go to this
But
town.
same thing in Fallout. It's
No,
not
not
irradiated.
really.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. Like, even though you're living your life, you still have radiated water.
What do I
You
become
still
a
have
ghoul, you know?
roach
'Cause
meat.
What about
like,
ghouls?
you know?
If I can become a ghoul, I can just live forever.
I guess there's no guarantee you'll become a ghoul.
That's
so.
true. I
I'd
can learn
I'd be a
magic.
super mutant. Can I choose who I'd be? I'd be a super mutant. That'd be
I think
cool.
you're just
you'd be-
you. You're just you.
That's gay, yeah.
I don't want to become a ghoul. If I can become a ghoul, I'd be fine. I'd become a ghoul.
You understand that's like not a fun existence.
It's not funny, but I'm immortal. So that's
I mean,
fine.
you're functionally immortal in the sense that radiation can't kill you, but a lot of other things are dangerous to you.
Yeah. You can be a.
Don't you
I
have
don't want
don't
to become
you
a pharaoh.
need-
Yeah,
You'll be a feral ghoul. You'll be a feral.
Yeah,
ghoul.
you would be a feral ghoul.
I'd go pharaoh.
You go feral.
I guess
I'm gonna say Elder Scrolls. I like Fallout more, and I think that world is cooler. I'm more into it from a vibe perspective. I like the old retro feature, old 50s music. I love it. It's cool. But if I had to live in that world, no. I'm underground all the time. You're depressed. You never see the fucking sun. I would go insane.
Yeah.
Like I'm gonna go. I'm thinking of the worst. I'm going to the extreme worst. The worst in Elder Scrolls, nuke. Nuke going off randomly.
The worst in Elder Scrolls
The worst
is
in Fallout is a nuke. Nuke
We're
going
gonna
off.
see what we need is nukes in Elder Scrolls and Daedra in Fallout.
We have nukes. We have nukes in Elder Scrolls. Though. They're dragons.
Dragons
Dragons are
aren't really a
effectively they're
They're like metaphorically a nuke, but like
Yeah.
it's
no,
not.
dragons are horrible to everyone that isn't the Dragonborn. We played as the Dragonborn. So to us, dragons are like, I can yell this nigga out the sky. But to other people, that's just your town's gone. That's it. Your home is just gone and you can't do anything about it.
Yeah,
A
but-
nuke is a one and done thing. A dragon is, as long as it wants to be around, it's going to burn up places, you know?
Yeah, but you can rebuild it really quickly. There's no like Fallout or anything.
There's no like Fallout. No, there's just nothing there anymore.
Yeah, but you just rebuild it.
You just gotta bring
With
in
who?
more lumber.
With more lumber and more what? People that are cooked?
I mean, you can uncook them.
Yeah. You
there
got
you
magic.
There you go.
Yeah, literally, you just
can't
resurrect
resurrect people though.
Can you not? I'm pretty sure there are zombies in Elder Scrolls.
But you can't resurrect people. They can be brought back to life, but you can't do that.
Why can't it? Why?
I don't know. Have you done it?
I'll read. I'll find a book and I'll read it and I'll learn.
Because there's no resurrection.
That's how Elder Scrolls work.
There's possession and shit like that. There's no like
we'll
resurrective
possess
magic.
them, Kingston.
Well, then we'll fucking possess people. When I'm
Yeah.
gone, I'm dead. I'm gonna bring myself back because I can do that.
You also find I don't know. You can find a sword that does it. Like that's kind of thing. It's like
I think Elder Scrolls' world is more scary at its worst, but I think
you're right. Yeah.
I would rather have a chance of, I don't know, gaining
The easy.
magical
I'll put it this
power.
way: the easiest life in the Elder Scrolls is far better than the easiest life in Fallout. The
But the
easiest life
wor-
in Fallout is you live in a fucking commune in underground, never see the sun. The air is fucking recycled, and you're just depressed until you die.
Yeah,
That's lame. The easiest in Elder Scrolls is like what? Like you're just kind of like maybe like a
You just live in Whiterun and you're
Yeah, you
chilling.
just- you're
that's
just
what I
chilling.
mean. You're
Chilling
just
White
chilling.
Run.
It's nice.
hearing that nigga yell about Talos all day.
yeah.
And he's like, bro, so this bro screaming still.
Talos is sexy. I wanna.
You don't know. Lord Talos will be back. And it's like, dude, shut the
Yeah, I kill him every playthrough. I mean,
You can kill him. You can kill him. I don't know if you can kill-
absolutely.
I never kill. I just let him rant and rave, and I walk past him a bunch.
I
and I
need to
refuse to give him
bring-
time.
I usually make sure it's the animation where it decapitates him.
That's
We need to
crazy.
bring Talos back into schools.
The one true children of
So the
Tamriel.
coaster fell?
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta get new ones.
Damn, Trump was talking about Elder Scrolls.
Yeah.
That'd be crazy.
If he did that, if he came, he was like a really big fan of Elder Scrolls.
That's dangerous.
5.
That's dangerous. Gonna be like, oh man.
Because he would get people. He would get people.
It would-
the
it
thing
would-
is that he's not personable enough to take the time to learn stuff like that. He just thinks the way he is will get people. 'Cause he
Yeah,
thinks
right,
He's cool.
yeah.
But if he took time to be like,
Make Talos great again.
like if he took a month of being quiet and then came back and pulled some Zoran shit, where he's like started talking about like Wu-Tang and being cool, it'd be like, oh fuck, he's never gonna not be president again.
Make White run again.
Run white, make it run white again. I think there should be like white race isn't really a real big thing. Typical fucking Red Guard saying shit like that.
Typical
I'm not
Red
a big
Guard.
fan of the Red Guards. They're really fast and they don't get tired. It's kind of weird. Our Gonans are sexy when they have their big.
This guy's an N-word. Throw him in jail.
Our Gonans are weird, right?
Anyway,
Fucking Falmer.
Don't trust him.
the Falmer.
I don't trust Falmer. They come from their little borders underground and they ruin things.
Don't trust anyone but
Sween
the
humor
Nords.
Sween humor be like, what if instead of Squidward it was, and then whatever, it cuts out. I think I might just start reading the questions without the names at this point. Because so many of these names
No,
cut
you
out.
should read it.
Because they'll know.
No, but everybody won't know. I think you read the whole.
Everybody-
read what's there.
everybody-
If your
wants-
name doesn't cut off, I'll read it.
Just read as much as you can.
Whatever. Hey, Chris, Derek, and stupid gay retard that comes on his comics. Do you do that?
Of course not. They're worth money. The fuck?
You're not going to sell them.
They're still worth something. Doesn't mean.
Yeah,
it's
but
not-
you said you're not going to sell them.
I'm gonna give them up. I'm gonna give them to other people so they can sell them eventually.
Why wouldn't you comment if you're? Why wouldn't you comment on it if you're going to give it to other people?
Yeah.
Because they might want to sell it.
What if they want the cum?
Like they
Yeah,
can't
what if
have
somebody comes and they're like, hey, there's no cum on this, and they leave.
it. I'm like 85. My godson,
There's
or
no
maybe
cum on
my
this
child
comic.
comes in. He's like, "Hey, there's no cum on this comic, Uncle Kingston. What's up?" I'm
What
like,
kind of fourth-rate comic shop is this?
"What kind of 2-bit place is this, man? I find
Yeah.
fucking cum."
2-bit.
You're not
2-bit and fourth rate.
you're not really into this thing.
You're not really into this. A true fan comes all over his comics.
Yeah.
Fucking loser.
Hey, fucking loser. Hey.
All my comics are laminated, and I've never laminated anything.
That's crazy.
Can there be a good Halo show about the Master Chief, or does a good Halo show need to be about Spartans? Listen, you can't. I think you could. I think people don't know how to write video game stories generally. Most of them are bad. Even still to this day, where we're getting good stuff.
So you said a Halo show without Spartans?
No.
I think you can have a Halo show with Spartans. I think you can have the Chief be a central character. Like he's not the main. He's not even the main character of the game either. So it's just like it's not.
I don't think you could have a good Halo show, especially the first one without Master Chief being a main character and it being
No. I said the main character. Like you can have him be like a character, but like I don't want to see him shitting. You know, I don't want to see him brushing his teeth.
Okay,
or
you don't
something.
want there to be a deep character study of Master Chief. But he has
I don't think
to
there
be
needs to be.
Yeah, I agree. But he has to be objectively the avenue by which we explore that world.
I understand. I guess I feel it like a Shepard kind of thing, where it's just like Mass Effect is about Shepard, but it's more about everybody around him than it is about Shepard. Like you're just kind of doing things,
Yeah.
and like
Shepard's the avenue by which we explore the universe.
right,
Yeah,
and
it's
so that's
100%.
what it is. That's all you need.
But it can't be not about Spartans. Like I'm sorry, you can't do a show like that.
Just find another Spartan, you'll be fine.
Because like
There's
the reason why Star Wars exists, because like I liken a lot of Halo to Star Wars. A lot of it. I think there's a lot of similarities in the way they do things. And I think that
I think you're gay.
Yeah.
well, probably, but
No, but I think it would have been smart if that's what Paramount did, where they explored the humanity, quote unquote humanity of a Spartan through another Spartan. And
yeah, a non-Chief
Yeah.
Spartan. That would have
Yeah.
been really cool. Chief could have been a character that existed that he might have aspired to be like, or if they might have taken the whole idea of Spartan Locke looking for Chief and made that a show.
No.
I think that could have been cool. The problem is that people don't like Locke, But I think that could have been cool. Instead of making Locke what he was,
Just
make a character that was Locke that goes through his process of becoming a 4, or is he a 4 or 5?
just do the first game. Just do it.
It would be like, why not just
Have the characters be Marines, and then the chief is there. Like, you don't need. It's not hard, man. There's so many military movies. Platoon, fucking like a million. Just do that with a fucking big guy.
Hot take
in there.
This is a hot take for me. I don't want adaptations anymore. I don't want.
Well, I've felt that way forever. But I'm saying they're happening anyway.
Yeah, I don't.
And so if you're going to do them, do them. But like
people don't like Devil May Cry this show. I'm like, I'm glad it's not the exact game I played. Because I already played that fucking game. I don't need to see animated now. You know, I'm gonna have a better experience from the game I already had. I guess it brings people to it, but like I want things in the universe, and if there's gonna be a different continuation, go in there and change it, but make it good.
I don't mind them changing things. I don't even mind them like fucking around with things intensely. But like, I don't like my parents coming to me. It's like, hey, I watched Halo. I don't understand it. I was like, yeah, well, neither do I. Because that's not what I'm. That's not what I. You're now you've created a false relationship between the thing that. If I'm talking about Halo Forever, and then people's first impression, is that show, then it's like they think they know about the thing that I care about.
Chris, this is exactly how I feel about comic books.
What do you mean?
This is exactly how I feel about comic books involving the MCU and shit like that. This is the exact feeling I have. Like literally, every single superhero movie. I think a lot of them are done well, but none of them get the character exactly right, and it burns my heart because I'm like, you're missing things about this character.
What do you mean by exactly right?
I just think there's like, what's a comic book movie that I can go over? I would say it's for me the one that glares to me has always been the Raimi Spider-Man movies.
So crazy,
but it's not. He does the thing right where he gets the cast
more than
right.
Homecoming,
I don't even count it. It's like whatever. This is MCU shit. This is already just so wrong, you know. But like
those escape. What is it?
Escape from the Park?
Yeah,
I can't even get into. I get so mad when I hear them say stuff that I'm like, I gotta take a step back. These guys are younger than me clearly, and they clearly never read any of the mediums they're talking about. They are just fans of the pop culture stuff of it. I gotta just take a step back because I'll just get mad and I'll start commenting wild at them, and there's no need for that. There's no need for that. They can enjoy however they want to.
Yeah.
But it's like the idea is like Peter Parker, I think exists well because of where he exists in the universe. You know, his position in Marvel is what helps him be so much greater because he has people to aspire to be like. You know, it helps him go further and reach further and become someone that is truly a hero amongst other heroes. He's the one that they respect him for how much he's willing to hit the grind. Even as a kid, he was like 15, 16 doing it alongside fucking X-Men and Captain America and motherfuckers from space, and they're like, I respect.
I just think it's weird that you choose that, like, because
I think the Raimi universe is so good. I cannot deny that it is really good, but I think parts of Peter don't exactly translate over, and then people will tell me that like, oh, this is the best Spider-Man thing ever, and it's like, if you read like maybe 2 comics, you'd be like, oh, I know why this is a good movie, but it's not Peter. That's not Peter Parker.
Do you think that's an objective thing? Like,
I think if you read any of the comics that are his linchpins objectively, you'll feel that way.
Yeah.
But I think the thing is that a movie and a comic are not the same thing, and I have to understand that, and I have to make peace with that.
Yeah, I don't think that necessarily matters, but it's just a lot of times it's hard to be like, okay, do I think this is the better character, or is this unanimously everybody's like, it's like a book versus a movie or something. The book character was written so much better than the movie, or vice versa, or whatever. But usually there's like a consensus, and is that like, you think, like, do you hear people when people talk about Spider-Man, are they like, the big Tobey Maguire Spider-Man could have been better? Is that what you usually hear?
People that read comics say that. Yes, people that don't read comics. But the thing is that more people watch movies than read comics, you know?
Sure.
So their community's going to be louder. And it's like,
yeah.
And it's nothing, and I have to very much so, I will criticize it because I love the character so much. The Raimi movies are amazing. Even Spider-Man 3 is still a great fucking film experience. Spider-Man 1, a fantastic movie. Spider-Man 2, landmark comic book film. But it's only a critique because I love the character
I guess
so
the thing
much.
is, like, the issue is that, like, when I look at Spider-Man as a movie and then like the comics and the games, like I've seen enough Spider-Man to know like there's differences between them that are pretty stark and obvious, but none of them feel bastardization.
I wouldn't say the bastardization.
And so, I'm fine with changing, like whatever, like organic webbing, fine. If you want to, like, I'm even fine with like, oh, okay, Aunt May is the Uncle Ben this time, fine. But like to me, that Halo show has nothing. Like there's literally,
100.
I'm not even exaggerating when I say they might as well not have had that character have that name because it's just not at all. Even so, he fucks a prisoner of war in that show.
There's levels.
What?
There's
like,
levels.
There's literally.
There's levels.
And so that's what I'm saying. It's like the degree.
Crazy.
That's crazy. Remember they played that over there?
I feel like Chief's dick don't work. I feel like it doesn't do anything.
I feel like that's
like, for
probably
real.
true.
It doesn't do nothing.
If it worked, he wouldn't be as an efficient fucking soldier.
I feel like
he would have been fucking Cat too much. He would have
feel like-
never fucking stopped fucking Cat.
I feel like they're generally castrated in
impotent,
some way or like something.
Yeah.
Or at the very least, they're like inhibited.
Yeah.
Pretty
Yeah.
heavily. And so like.
But I guess that's why they took that shit. He took that shit out. Did he take his shit out? I didn't watch it.
Yeah, but it's not. That's also not how.
I know,
all of
but
it's
Wait,
fucked.
what'd he do?
I
What'd he
know.
do?
Then,
He like did surgery on himself to take the pill out, or like a thing out of his back that was like making him
so
gay.
now he can like
something.
feel or something. I don't
Yeah,
even,
so now he can
something.
feel.
It was something
But it's like
that.
that's not. They can't feel because they've been brainwashed forever. It's not
Right.
like there's not like a.
It's similar to Witcher.
Right.
It's similar to Witcher's how like Witcher's like they don't have emotions. Like they don't have emotion, but they're fucking
Yeah.
traumatized.
Yeah, and it's
so
not
they
like-
can't show it right.
Yeah, and it's not like they're not characters. Like Chief he jokes around and like he doesn't say a lot, but he jokes sometimes. Like it's not he's not like a fucking an automaton. But like
not.
there is nothing. There's no character in comic book media from like comics to the big screen that is as miss the mark of an interpretation as the Master Chief is from the games or even the book to the show. It is insane. Like you'd have to go back to like maybe Elektra or like, the pre Spider-Man superhero movies to even get there. You know what I mean?
I think
You have to go to like maybe
Who can I argue?
That was
you have to go to like the Fantastic Four from like the 90s.
The problem
Or
is
like
this.
I agree with it.
The problem is this.
I agree
think,
with that.
I think.
I agree.
How do I explain this? Right.
and that there's never been and that this is the first try. That's what's frustrating.
I
It's
agree.
like play it safe the first time, dude. Just go with what we know, and then like later on you can get crazy with it. Later on you can have fucking Tony Stark teaching Peter Parker how to do shit because we've already had a lot of Peter Parker adapted.
And that's a
Right.
true thing. But the problem is this, right? There are things that are as way off for characters. The problem is that they're not as shit. That is the problem. There are things that are way off for a lot of characters in the movies of comics.
Oh, you're like the
but they're-
lukewarm thing. You're talking about like it being like lukewarm.
Yeah, but
that
they're
bothers you
not.
more?
Or some of them are good, like Thanos, 100%. Thanos in MCU's fucking stupid. I hate that he's that way. He's so much better in the comics. But the problem is that the idea of a character being in love with the concept of death may not people can't read or understand things.
I understand why they couldn't do that.
I understand why they can't do it, but it's calling that guy Thanos is like that's not Thanos.
I think the thing that like
but he serves the story
but
well.
no. But
It
he
works.
But he fits into
Chief
totally
doesn't
works.
serve his story well
fits
at all.
into the story relatively fine.
But that's what I mean. Like I would
Chief
be.
is just
Listen,
bad.
I'm not even exaggerating
You
when
would
I
take
say
a
like
Thanos.
I'm not even exaggerating
Yeah,
when I say
exactly.
I would be they could make Chief into like a fucking borderline Deadpool ass character where he's just cracking jokes all the time, and that would be like that's annoying, but it would at least be fucking more fun than whatever the fuck I saw in the 2 seasons of that
think
show.
bold.
Where
I
he's like,
think
that's
you can.
bold.
I'm not
you
even
can-
exaggerating.
You can say that right now. I think you can say that right now without having
Dang.
it. Because
That's bold.
Chris, I know you. Chris, I know you.
bold.
You would fucking hate that. I think you could say that right now.
I wish we had a
'cause you're
crystal ball.
Yeah,
I wish, yeah.
Because it's like me saying like, oh, I'd rather have one of these weird things happen to me than it happens, and I'm
well,
like,
no, Kingston,
maybe.
it's the same thing with like Fallout. Like Fallout's not really like Fallout is absurd.
But everything about Fallout is relative to Fallout still. Like all of that dumb shit that happened in that show.
Sure, but
is
it's
shit
not,
that happens in that
sure,
world.
but it's
you know?
treated a little bit more lightly in the show. Like they kind of treat it lighter than they do in the game. Like in the games, it's pretty dire. Like the humor comes from your understanding of like what this is crazy.
Yeah.
And
But
I think
that
this
and
show
probably the music.
And I think
it makes
the
it kind
show-
of like ironic.
And I think
Yeah.
the show does that. I think like it doesn't. This is not like everything that happened in the Fallout show could happen in a game, you know, but it wouldn't be the comedic writing of it. It would be us seeing it like,
if I was given a choice,
that's insane. That super mutant would just said the N-word.
If I was
jumped off a building,
if I was floating in an ethereal space, looking down upon two realities, and one of them was a reality where like the Halo show was just Halo, but like Master Chief joked a lot.
Yeah.
And the other one was he rapes a prisoner of war, and the Arbiter dies immediately, and everything is wrong. Keys dies before he lands on the... Everything is wrong. Everything is wrong. Everything is wrong. No Johnson. No, everything is wrong. Everything is wrong. I'm taking the one that's less wrong. Even if it's annoying and dumb.
I respect
and
that.
I get that in hindsight.
Like,
I get that. That's complete hindsight, because in the crystal ball scenario, if you never had this horrible version and you had the Deadpool one, you would still hate it.
I probably would.
You absolutely would.
I don't know if I would hate it.
If you didn't know about this other version.
Right.
You know what I mean?
I probably would hate it as like, because the core principle is like, this is the first try, guys. Just do the material.
No, I agree.
Just do the fucking material. Don't go crazy. When you're adapting something for the first time, you're screwing over your ability to have a longevity. This thing works because people like what's there.
Yeah.
Adapt what's there. And if in the future it gets crazy and you have another adaptation, fine. Go crazy with it. I don't care.
That's
the big
That's
problem.
why Homecoming doesn't bother me nearly as much. Because Homecoming would, if Homecoming was the first Spider-Man movie,
you know what's crazy?
Oh my god!
You know what's
I would have
crazy?
shit myself and died and killed myself.
That would have been a problem.
I don't even respect home. I understand it's there. Like I like Tom Holland a lot. I don't consider that Spider-Man
It's so
anything.
not for us, dude.
It's a good movie. I like that movie.
I don't,
but I don't. It's not.
It's so not for us, dude.
Yeah.
I wonder if the younger generations, if they fuck with Spider-Man in the same way we fucked with Sam Raimi's. I don't talk to any young people like that, so I don't know.
You know what's crazy? All
like,
the
hey,
people I know.
are you guys like? Do you guys fucking like you? You know, like
Well,
you know,
yeah, like Tom Holland is my Spider-Man.
Yeah, like I wonder.
I'm sure that must be
people
true.
love. The problem with that Spider-Man is that unfortunately that Spider-Man came out so close to the Spider-Verse movies, so a lot of young people like Miles. A lot of them love Miles Morales. Like he's
that makes a ton of sense.
He might not be more popular than Peter, but like relative to the
He
time
might
of
be
the
there
years
now.
Actually,
he's
There was
close.
a conversation.
Close.
There was a conversation we had many episodes on this very show where we had this exact conversation. We were at the time we were like, I don't know if he's more popular yet. I think he might be at this point.
He's fast approaching that level of popularity.
It feels like, even when I just think about it immediately, I'm like, I've definitely seen the influence of Miles Morales versus this version of Peter Parker. Hasn't really had any stay power for me. At least
the big problem,
feel wise.
Yeah, I mean, those the animated movies are like the people's top Spider-Man movies ever, which is wrong, but like that's fine. Like it's a completely respectable. Like I wouldn't be like that's wrong, even though I just did.
The problem is that the big problem is that Miles has more character as a person than Peter does. Exactly, Peter is a character from like a very much so bygone era initially. Yeah. So it's like that's why I'm still gonna love Peter Parker over Miles every day, even if he's a cultural copy of me. I'm gonna be like, this is Peter Parker. He's the GOAT. He's the one that got the black suit. He's the one that got buried alive by Kraven. He's the one that fucking did all that shit.
I think the animated movies just speak to them more because, I mean, they're just better.
They're better films.
It's a better way to convey Spider-Man.
Yeah.
In every
fucking
100%.
way. In every way.
But it's always all that. Like, I'd rather a Game of Thrones show any day that's animated than a fucking live action.
That is the fucking problem.
It's because anything fantastical is better animated.
And the reason why I love those first two Spider-Man movies so much is because they're so impressive in spite of that. The fact that like Spider-Man can't really be done well in live action, but it's done pretty well. It's like that's what's impressive about that movie to me.
It's done well in ways that are crazy too, because it's like the Green Goblin looks so stupid in those movies.
Yeah, it shouldn't work.
But also, he looks fucking awesome. It's a lot like in the same vein.
It's a lot like the new Superman to me, where it's like a lot of this shouldn't work, but it does.
Yeah.
And it's kind of like, this is insane that this Green Goblin stupid fucking Power Rangers thing, which was dumb at the time. Like, I remember people talking about, like, this is a dumb costume.
Well,
but it's so iconic. It's a cool fucking helmet.
The way I definitely had different conversations because when you just, I feel like it's nostalgia.
He's looking at the anime. He's looking at the animated
when you
one,
look at
the
fucking
comic.
brother, brother, because that's our Green Goblin technically.
Yeah, but like by that standard of measurement, the fucking Spider-Man with no webs on the right in the middle of his body, it's only webs right here, looks so silly too. Look, I
Green Goblin in the comics looks really stupid.
He looks insane. He looks like a real goblin. He looks like a real.
It's just, it doesn't matter. It's here to stay. You think about Green Goblin,
like
you think about that fucking suit.
You do.
Yeah, so it's like it worked. You know?
He's thinking about Doc Ock and how Doc Ock in the cartoon shows fucking jacked and a motherfucker.
He's a
like
jacked German with a bowl cut. He's like a Guy Gardner haircut having ass.
It's
fucking
like you're
weirdo.
a sign. You should be powerlifting.
Is he a
Look
Nazi
at
in the
you.
comics?
No, he's just German.
That's hilarious.
He's just German. He's not a Nazi.
Whoever drew him like that, like.
I mean, they drew Peter Parker, the famous little bitch. Peter Parker is thinner. Peter's thinner than Chris.
We've been over this,
but like half a foot taller, and he just.
I know he's hulking. Yeah.
MJ's kind of brolic.
Brother, they were showing Bill Burr was talking about oh my god, MJ. Well, that ain't gonna help me.
We're helping. You gotta do at least 6 of those. We'll help you take some of the load off you.
Anyway, yeah.
He was talking about what?
He was talking about MJ. He was talking about like, I forgot why.
He was talking about Mary Jane Watson?
He was talking about Mary Jane, and I forgot why he was talking about Spider-Man and MJ, and he was like, oh, he's amazing because if I had someone that looked like that, I would never leave. Like I would never leave. Oh, I'd be fucking her all the time. And they were just showing like a little montage. Whoever edits those clips of just like of her in the show, and I was like, I forgot how like it's in certain shots, and like she was working out in one fucking scene, and I was like, oh man, I forgot about this. It made me feel like. Because I was always like Felicia, you know, what are we talking about here?
There's a right answer though.
But then, but when she's not fucking in that stupid sweater and boots or whatever the fuck she's wearing, I was like, oh, you know, there's a little more competition than
You're
realized.
wrong, but I respect the fact that you're
It's
willing
what I'm
to,
saying. It's
like,
a lot closer than I actually.
Really not closer.
You're not
Derek,
seeing what I'm saying.
I see what you're saying.
Derek,
I agree.
Derek, I think she's a very fuckable woman.
That's so crazy.
But Felicia
Jesus Christ.
is hot.
It's a Manosphere
naturally.
podcast all of a sudden.
Well, I'm not degrading them. I'm just fucking objectifying them.
Yeah, welcome to the Nelk Boys.
But when she
we love.
I can't believe
Israel and tits or whatever. I don't know what they talk about.
Do you see that parody podcast that I saw? I can't remember. It was somebody basically like pretending to be the Nelk Boys.
Yeah,
it's like we don't. And they were just like, "Hey, man, we're sorry. You know, we're just trying to be us. You know." Anyway, introducing our next guest. You know him, you love him, Kyle Rittenhouse.
Wait, Nelk Boys are the ones that are gonna have not Yahoo on there.
They had them
on.
Yeah.
Yeah,
they asked him if he likes McDonald's or Burger King.
Yeah, and that was the most pushback in the only contention in that podcast was like, oh, I don't know which one's better.
I heard that like that was happening. I was like, that's a joke.
Hitler,
right?
What do you like, Marvel or DC?
Well, I think I like Marvel a bit better because they made the super soldier sign. Germans made it.
It's a good reason.
Red Skull is
Abraham Ernstine made Captain America. Though he made me an American. Sign's perfect.
When did Red Skull come out? Do you know?
Red
12
Skull came out
12.
Like the year.
Care to elaborate, sir?
Was he made by the Jewish people? Because they're the only people that were like really doing shit at that period of time.
I just want to know if Red Skull existed while Hitler was
Red Skull was Hitler's hand. So in that time, he was like he was the part of the scientific
and not after.
He was part of the scientific division of the Nazi Party, which is the.
But like,
what are they
was
called?
there was there Red Skull propaganda while like say like in real time? Was it a real time thing? Okay.
They were all there.
Okay. So yeah, he would absolutely say Hitler. He would absolutely. I imagine because if I were Hitler, I would be like, I would be like, hey, Red Skull, that's kind of dope. You know what I mean? It's kind of like. Do you remember
him like having a little cheeky moment?
Do you remember when the alt-right like
the Love Punisher?
So there was that's a different thing. The Bad Religion made.
Oh, the kids are all right.
The kids are whatever. And the alt-right were like, this is fucking awesome. I was like, Yeah, you guys don't understand internet culture, bad religion. You're too old.
Media literacy is crazy.
Media literacy
bro.
is crazy.
It's gone.
That's so
dude.
annoying. I love Bad Religion too. That was so annoying.
Yeah, that was
The Rage Against the Machine too. They're fucking try to
that
adapt
still
Rage.
happens. Anytime they're mentioned in comment sections, oh man, it's crazy that they're with the machine now. Like every single time.
That shit always blows my mind because it's like, is the machine at that point just becomes like, what do you think the machine is?
Nothing.
Like if the machine says
Crazy.
that the sky is blue, is it hypocritical to just agree with a fact just because the machine? You know what I mean? Like it's just.
Well, see, the problem is they don't think it's a fact. That's
Right,
but that's the only issue
Very
because
stupid.
because all they said was, "Hey guys, you should probably stay home and probably get vaccinated so we can beat this thing." Oh, they're with the machine now. I'm like, oh, so scientists? What are you saying? It's not
Yeah.
even fucking people in the government.
That's what my
are.
that's what we were arguing yesterday, man. I was arguing that conversation yesterday, and like me and our friend were going back and forth about like how not
what?
that particular thing.
Oh.
I was talking about how like debates are completely useless as things.
Sure.
And he was like arguing that like debates are like a necessary part of democracy, which I actually agree with. But I think debates solve nothing, and
Well,
they don't solve anything.
I think debate culture online is different than debate. I think there's like still places where like
I think
you can have a
that's
real debate, but like
that's
you'd have to
conversation.
go seek them out, and they're probably happening in more academic settings, not on fucking
I think
Jubilee.
I think conversation. I think the debate and conversation are different
discussions.
things. Yes, I think that's fine.
the thing where like I wonder like when your friend if that's actually what they meant.
I think that's objectively what they mean, but I think
Yeah.
the word debate is used in a political sense opposed to conversation and discussion. I think those are things that are fundamental for existence. But I
don't
think
think debate's ever been positive personally.
I don't think debates
When
have
I
ever
think
changed
about-
people's minds. Really,
There's that.
I've had my minds changed by debates before.
really, like a debate.
It's been a long time, granted.
because I think people come in there, right? I think not okay. That's I'm being hyperbolic when saying never. I think that's an incorrect way.
It's
to
probably
say
like
it.
early high school that I remember.
But it's like you come into this conversation already, right? And people come in there with their own particular beliefs, right? There are people that are kind of capable of being swayed, but that is such a minute number, opposed to often they come there and a lot of really negative mentalities are validated. That's where my conversation. Like,
here's what I genuinely feel. I think because at a certain point people do settle in and people build philosophies and reinforce them. I think there comes a point in your life where debate no longer really matters because you kind of just know where you stand. But I think when you're younger and you're more like trying to figure things out, I think it actually does help. I don't think
I can agree
the
with that.
way that I don't think the way that it's being nurtured right now is positive, or that the way the debate is done now helps. Because I think the way that we're doing it now is fucking stupid. Jubilee is not helping anybody.
No.
It's just digging people further in.
Yeah.
But I do think there's an age where like people are trying to be more curious and they're discovering things, and they're like they might think some things but they might not know, and so like they might seek out something or debate, and then they might actually build a foundation based on it. I don't think it holds value for us because we're old. We're already we know what we believe.
Yeah. But the thing is that like I think
Especially if it's a moral debate. Yeah.
the nature of debate is like the problem with debate is that facts are not the forefront. I think facts have to be the forefront, and what happens is when facts aren't the forefront, it turns into people saying whatever the fuck they want.
Sure.
And then lying in front of people, and then those lies get reinforced because they're not pointed out as lies. If every single time you lied in this world, you never got told that you were wrong for lying or never got invalidated for it, why would you stop doing it? Then why would your conversation matter if you can just lie about everything, you know? So it's like,
have you considered though that like you're gay?
I mean, hey man, look, dude. I'm just trying to think a little harder than other niggas,
That's a
man.
debate I can get behind.
Look, man, I could debate for hours.
Look, we gotta
how I'm not
get
gay.
some more questions.
Hours.
We'll do 2 more.
Niggas.
We'll debate on how gay we are. Who's gayer?
Ooh.
That's not fair. I just lose.
E-masturbation.
That's not fair.
E-masturbation clocklamation wrote in.
Masturbation what?
E-masturbation clocklamation wrote in.
Clocklamation.
He was either person in the bathroom beating off while it was all being signed and shit.
That's
He's
crazy.
just jacking it, screaming, "Free him, quick!"
Anyway, he says, "Hey, yo, boyos, pertaining to the vile fleshlight, pertaining to the vile,
It's crazy.
pertaining to the vile fleshlight disposal story from episode 339.
Oh yeah.
I have something to one up it.
Oh my god.
No. Here we go. I'm excited.
I haven't read this yet, so I don't know.
Listeners that are fucking.
Shut up.
Okay,
Shut up. This is so excited.
All right.
One of my best friends bought a full-size torso one and named it by calling it Jizabel.
That's hilarious.
That's pretty good.
Tell somebody that.
That's funny. That's a funny story.
Sometimes it's
not funny when
It's
you
like
know
that
the context.
well, it's like that clip of Ozzy Osbourne on on the show where they're asking like, "Do you care if they're laughing at you or with you?" And it's like, "I just want them to. If they're laughing, it's cool." He's like, "I just want them to be laughing." That's this guy. He's clearly like, "I named this thing Jezebel and I came in it."
And
Fair enough. I fucked this.
And he
You want to
says,
fuck it after me?
so he says he apparently used it until it was in tatters. And the holes had ripped into each other, creating one hole.
Oh my god.
That's crazy.
Was he getting thicker over time? Was he getting blunter over time?
So he was just like, I guess that's
putting in work?
pussy and ass like at the same time. That's a feat.
That is, yeah.
If you can reach that, if you can somehow fuck a pussy and ass at the same time, he figured it out.
You gotta get really hard. You gotta get a strap, fucking lights it up, then fucking just focus on
So
leaving it
stupid,
at that
so
length.
stupid.
Then let the blood flow out. It's gonna already be fucking engorged.
Sure.
It's a process.
Sure.
Sure.
Here's where it gets Here's where it gets fucked.
Uh-huh.
He says he bought a new one and gave Jezebel to one of my other friends, to which that friend used it for years.
I hope that's not true.
I learned all of this. I learned all of this much later, and that's where it ends.
So here's the most egregious part, because obviously there's people like that, but it's like you're keeping that's those are your friends. These are your people. That says the company you keep says everything about.
Listen, in his defense, you could look at this in a positive way.
Oh,
They're resourceful people.
oh,
You know, they're
recycle.
They make do.
They recycle. They're frugal. They know the value of $1.
And clearly, if it's been used so much, clearly there must be some sort of reason why it's been used so much. So he's like, "Oh, I'm taking this person's into consideration."
They're generous.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah, very generous.
Generous, insightful, also
I don't know about insightful, but sure.
Look,
adventurous.
Adventurous,
Risk takers.
open to new experience.
Exactly. We're selling this.
Yeah, we're kind
We're
of
getting
winning.
it. Look, you see,
Oh,
stun locked. He's
no,
like-
I still can't get past the part that it's been. He tore the fucking the taint
Yeah.
to where now
You
it's
never
just
torn a
one
woman's taint before?
big.
You never done that? That's life.
I don't have a Pringle-sized penis.
I mean, who does really?
I feel like the only thing that does that is usually giving birth. That usually tears that part. And they got to get
God,
sewed
I
back
hate
together.
thinking about that. That makes me cringe.
It's crazy. Yeah.
I wouldn't want her back no more after that. I would be like,
Sorry, Lily, fuck out of here.
look, I'll take our beautiful, wonderful bundle of joy.
fucking
Grab the
Christ, I
baby
hate
by its
that.
head.
I really hate
I
that.
grab it like a fucking velociraptor with my foot
And then just fucking.
and just one hop out of it.
Yeah, it's really the part because like I've heard about sex toys being recycled, which is crazy.
That's insane.
But it being used to the point where, look, man,
That's throw it out damage.
that is so like you absolutely the fact that I'm almost praying that that's not true.
He bought it as a white woman and it was a black woman by the time he gave it to his homie. He gave it to his homie.
His
and
homie
it
didn't
was,
even know. He thought it was actually just
You
a black.
black? You a freak,
Oh,
huh?
yeah, you freak, man. I didn't know
you
you
out
were
here
that.
different. All right, bro. All inclusive. He's like,
Damn, that's a big pussy. I thought I thought it would have a pussy and ass. And he's like, yeah, no, it's just a big pussy.
Oh, maybe he did that. Maybe he lied to him.
He completely lied
I
to him.
just got a large pussy.
It came tattered. That's how it is. You see how
Yeah.
in the giant cavernous hole.
Yeah, it's the style. It's like pre-ripped jeans.
This shit is
pre-ripped
crazy.
pocket pussies.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
it comes
Crazy,
pre-tattered. It's a pre-tattered pocket pussy.
There you go.
I think I'm gonna get one. I think I'm just gonna bite the bullet and buy one.
Are you gonna get like the big one or like?
Of course. You know my style.
Where you gonna-
you know my style.
Just having that shit laying around is crazy, dude.
I want people to come in to me in the house. I'm just in there staring at it like on the fucking like on my island. Just am I finally gonna do it?
Crazy.
Whew,
What a
man.
world we're living in.
Yeah, Wow.
Anyway,
There's almost tears in your eyes.
It's just
There's
so.
almost tears in your eyes.
That's my nightmare, dude. Like
Bringing Brought to
like-
nearly crying about a conversation about fleshlights is crazy.
well, just like knowing that, like that's fucking. Knowing somebody came in this thing probably who knows how many times, and you're like,
but you
my turn. I don't know.
But like you fuck girls that have had sex before.
Yeah, but the pussy is not a fucking pocket pussy. It is self-cleaning. It is self-maintaining. So you can easily, to me, it's like it's the equivalent of like a girl just finished having a fucking orgy, and then she just
what if he
like
washed it?
it's, he's not washing it to my standards.
If
is
it-
what I'm saying.
If
you could-
it's not like you put it in a
But what-
dishwasher. You know what I mean?
But
If
what if you could? What if you did?
Well, for me, it's just still. It's not like I take solace in the fact that I think it's pretty easy to tell a woman who takes care of herself and who's very hygienic, and I can't. You can't. You know, with those toys, I think people who use those toys by nature just are not clean people. I just don't think that they're.
that's a relatively safe assumption.
I think that's pretty safe.
I
to
just
say.
I can't. There's no scenario where I'd feel like I've bought a steam clean mattress before, like it was used. Like, but they take it and they sanitize it. They
That would
steam clean
bother
it.
me.
For the thought of it, where I was like, let me see it, and I was like, oh. I virtually couldn't tell at all. Like, it was one of those things where it's like, because if it's used and it has like grease and shit, they obviously can't take it back. So it was like one of those things. It's like, oh, it was probably used for the warranty, and they're like, this sucks ass.
How do you properly dispose of a mattress? Even
I don't know.
you have to just have them come and get it for you.
I've used other people's.
Who?
I've used.
You call the city.
the city comes and takes.
Oh
it?
yeah, that's true. You can't call the city. That's true.
I've only ever just dumped it on the street.
I mean, I have two.
In the middle of the street.
I have two. I've given
Do you
them
remember when
away.
we did that?
Like at fucking 2:00 in the morning.
Where'd you
we
put it?
came down. We're not gonna tell you where.
Yeah.
We're not gonna tell you where. But,
No, we walked it down the hill. Like we walked it far enough away from our apartment that no one would connect it to us.
And then
we did it at 2
sprinted
a.m.
home.
We did it at 2 a.m. specifically because we were like,
That's
we
funny.
don't want to. We don't want nobody to see what we're doing here.
it was fucking hilarious. Like, guys want to go do it now? We're like, yeah, let's go do it. We brought it down in the middle of the night and then fucking ran it down the street.
Was that
And
the
it-
perfectly fine mattress with the
Yes.
250 stab holes in it?
Remember the one that said bugs?
Yeah.
One just said bugs that was on the same street too.
What's up?
What are you talking?
So we had an extra mattress in our apartment for a while that we just, I don't know why we had it there for so long. I don't remember what, there was some reason why like we just couldn't get rid of it. Or like we were holding it onto it for somebody and then like maybe they didn't need it anymore. I couldn't remember, but it was just sitting, it was leaning against our wall for like a while. And I was so sick of seeing it. And I was like, maybe I could use this for a video or something. So I just like, I wrote, I had like a title card, like a show thing. And I just wrote like perfectly fine in like pen and like inked over it a bunch of times. So it was like bold and you could see it on camera. So I just had perfectly fine written on this mattress. And I sat in front of it and did a video. The same video where I said Richard Spencer wasn't a Nazi. Whoops. But, and at the end, just for like B-roll, I stabbed it like a bunch of times with like a box cutter or like some butterfly knife or something.
Oh, concerning.
I don't know.
I guess it could have been concerning. It was a long time ago.
Interesting.
It was just chaotic bullshit for the sake of like having it in the video.
You guys didn't like soak it in piss or anything?
No, we didn't have that much piss. It keeps happening, yeah.
We didn't have that much piss on hand. Luckily. Stop drinking
Stop
it.
drinking. He hates this thing.
I'm thirsty.
It's insane. Anyway,
Go to the next question, man. Yes, get
one
that
more
out
and then
of
we'll get the fuck out of here. Tornado GLZY. What is it? Tornado Glizzy Pocket Pussy Sport Touring Edition wrote in. He says, hello, Bathy Mans and Baddie Men. Which religion has, in your opinion, the best drip? Not temples and iconography, just priestly outfits and stuff like that. I was going to say Shinto clutches this.
Pretty fire. Pretty fire.
But after some Googling, actually, they are not drippy at all. What? Really? Fucking white ass, weird long sleeve shit and stupid hats all around. Anyway, love y'all and appreciate y'all. Bye.
It's hard, man. There's a lot of Orthodox stuff that I've seen in like Eastern Europe that still exists today.
Yeah.
That they're like just silly, like they just look silly, but it's like awesome silly. Or
Well,
like,
we're talking about
your
not
people
the
are poor
iconography
and you're spending all of your fucking
on gold, and it blows my mind, dude. Dealing with Mexicans, like you guys will go dealing with Catholics in general, but Mexicans are pretty. They're the most
extremely.
They're the most like they're the most indoctrinated out of the Latino people. Unfortunately, it's probably them. They're the most like.
Are they?
I would probably say they're the most indoctrinated for sure.
I feel like Caribbeans are up there.
Caribbeans,
Yeah.
we are, but we
I know
have
a lot of Catholic.
we have our cultures are still kind of important in a way that like they don't talk about their Aztec, Mayan, and like Incan cultures at all.
I see what you're
They
saying.
don't like that shit's next to them too. It's like next door, and they're like Jesus Cristo.
That's pretty sad.
And it's like
It's pretty sad. I'm like, oh, if I had any hint of what I had a connection to, and they're like, oh, you guys actually have like a rich history that you can learn about that. Unfortunately, got wiped out, but they're like, I don't care.
well, it's wiped out, but also
Spanish,
like
what's up?
not. You know, it's like wiped
Yeah,
out,
I
but
just
it's
mean
like
their culture got completely wiped out because they mostly
yeah.
died.
Their physical history is like right next to them, but they're like.
Yeah.
But yeah, that is an unfortunate thing. It is, yeah.
So like seeing them like go so hard on like how they do like baptisms and like christenings stuff like that, and it's like
I'd have to say I gotta
guy.
give it to Catholicism. Like I'm thinking about just
there's a
worldwide.
reason why they won.
Yeah.
you know?
Worldwide, I think about because even like JoJo's culture, they're Catholic, and she wasn't sure exactly what it was, but she started describing everything, and I was like, oh, you guys are Catholic, because I was like, I wonder if she's like Orthodox Christian, like there's a lot of Eastern Europeans that are, but it's almost interchangeable. When I start looking at their drip and stuff that they do, I'm like, it's almost the fucking same.
Yeah, I've kind of fallen into. I was kind of raised since I'm Seventh-day Adventist. I'm like that Orthodox shit is a very huge part of my religious experience too.
Do they have drip over there in the
Oh my god, I don't know where my people are from. St. Thomas.
Do they have
St. Thomas.
like that kind of cool shit
No,
over there?
it's,
No,
it's more tribal. It's more like Afro tribal stuff with like Taino, like Taino influence, opposed to like Puerto Rican is more Taino with like a bit of Afro influence.
Why don't we have like Pope or Deacon drip stuff? Why don't we just wear
Like
that?
us
Yeah,
in general?
like us proper.
I come in like a fucking what's it called? The motherfuckers executioners.
An executioner?
You're doing great.
No, I'm trying to think of it. Give me the word. Give me the time. Give me some time.
Carnifex? What are you talking about?
Jackal.
Jackal. Exemplars. There you go. Like exemplar drip with a Bible in my hand and a fucking giant hammer on my back.
I'm gonna show you
I'm
exactly.
gonna kill all the pagans. I'm gonna flatten the fucking pagans with my hammer and my Bible. I believe in God, but I'm gonna rape.
So look at this guy, Archbishop Penthroy. Look at that drip.
Exactly.
I want like
That looks ridiculous.
It
looks
so
cool,
gaudy.
but
It's
it,
so
like-
gaudy.
that's
but it's
exactly what it is. Like
Yeah.
it's so their stuff is so over the top and stupid.
It's
and
like
I'm
a
like,
battle priest.
it reminds me, you know, the Deacons of the Deep or whatever in Dark Souls 3?
Yeah.
There's that one boss, the easiest boss in the entire series, because all you do is just kill them and then the soul keeps traveling. It's literally
you just
no
follow
resistance.
it.
You just follow it and whoop their ass. But like, they're all dripped out in that Pope shit. And I was like, this is fucking fire. Like, imagine this being... Like, we're all just hanging out in these crazy ass
Just
clothes.
we can't just be in the same room together. Just fucking tens of thousands of dollars of just ornate shit around us. And it's like, all right, this is really cool. You see my little scepter?
Yeah, look,
little
they waste a
scepter.
lot of money, but aren't I great?
Aren't I great? My family can't eat, but like, look at me. Hopefully, in the next life, things will be good, right?
That's what I'm doing. I'm gonna move JoJo and I into a studio so we can afford a Pope drip.
Good idea.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
It's a good investment.
I agree. I think so. Yeah.
Your bed has to come out the closet, like the ironing board beds that like fall out.
Dude, I love those.
What happened to those, man?
I love that. That was something I had a friend who lived in the city who had one of those because you need them in the city because
in the closet?
because the apartments are so small. And I just remember the Murphy beds, I think they're called.
Yeah.
I just remember being like, this is a fucking great idea.
I think the idea of that is
Like, I
cool
love this.
If you just have like I'd like to have one of those if I possibly had a more spacious apartment, you know? Like if I had instead of having people sleep on my couch, I'd love people to have, I have a really big thing about people sleeping on my couch. I don't like it. I don't like people sleeping on the couch.
Yeah, why's that?
Because when I grew up, I was like, because my grandma always had like these fucking stupid ass fancy leather couches that she would actually take the plastic off of. So I was like, you guys can't sleep here. You guys got to go to your room and sleep.
So that her rules rubbed off on you?
Yes, it's like just don't sleep in the living room, because when you sleep in the living room, also you prevent the living room from being used from other people as well too. So now no one else can fucking use it, you know, because you're here sleeping.
You slept in the living room.
Well, I had to.
Yeah, I imagine
that's the thing. It's like it wasn't like a choice.
Usually most people, that's why they sleep in the living room.
Nobody sleeps in the living room because they want to.
Oh yeah, but like for me now, like if I had that's why I said if I had a chance to like have that with a different, like a more spacious place. It's like, oh, this comes out of the closet. Here's another bed, you know?
Hell yeah.
Space saving furniture, I'm really into.
It's objectively smart.
I like it. I understand there's a lot of mechanisms that can go. That's the only real reason why I never really invested in it, because like the idea of like, oh, if like one part of this breaks, then the whole thing is kind of fucked, and then I have to replace it, and like how specialty of a part is that? Like,
and they don't build like
anything with more than one component really. Like always has that extra layer of like, okay, this becomes more complex and this becomes a bigger problem to fix down the line. My dad, you know what, my dad really got this into me, where like, and I think he was just joking around. I'm sure he just meant it as a joke, but it hit me in a core of my brain where I'll never be able to forget it. And it really, really altered my brain entirely. Where like, I opened the recliner once, and he was like, "That's you just did. That's exactly one less recline that chair can do now."
That is so insane. Oh my god.
And I think about that every time I use anything.
Yeah, that's true. Every time you breathe, that's one less breath you have left to breathe.
Right.
But like, so what? That's like such an arbitrary thing to be.
No, because like
none of that's true.
It is true.
No, it is true, but like also, so the fuck what? You know,
all you can do is just replace the nuts and bolts.
Well, yeah, I know.
Well, no, but that's what I mean.
Without having to do that,
right? But that's the inaugural run of this thing, without you having to inconvenience yourself to fix it.
Yeah,
you know.
Well, like,
it's over.
Well, to me, I'm like, well,
whatever.
But to me, it's like growing up with. I feel cheated as like. I feel cheated as like. I think there was a little bit of a graze, I think, or something. But I feel cheated where the way that we conserved energy, as like seeing how my mom and parents conserved energy, and I didn't get AC until after high school. And
what?
Yeah, that's just crazy. We never had any units installed. We didn't have central air. The units got installed after, I think it was 2008.
Thanks. You were living in that Hey Arnold episode where they were like just sweating.
Yeah,
especially out here. God,
we just fucking fans, dude. Fans taking extra showers. Like you take it's so hot, I'm just gonna jump in the shower for a couple minutes to cool down, and then when you come out, it feels so fucking great. Like sometimes I would even have like a jersey, because jerseys would hold so much water, and just put the jersey on, and it would hold all that water and keep me cool. Stuff like that, and I'm just like, how
would you be in your house wet with your jersey on?
Well, it wouldn't be dripping. Or would you
chill? Would you chill in the shower until like excess drip is gone?
So I would like wring out, so it wouldn't be dripping.
Okay,
but it held enough water that it kept me cool.
I'm sorry, man. That's just unfortunate. This is tough living.
The thing is, like, it didn't need to be like that, because I'm an adult now, where things are more expensive than it were for them. And I run that AC all fucking day.
It is crazy.
And like, I can afford it. It's the bill's a little high, but I can afford it.
It's crazy.
And I'm like, what the fuck, Mom?
The misconception of how people told us air conditioning worked.
Yeah.
Because they get like, oh, air conditioning is like every time you turn it off and turn it on, you're gonna fucking you leave it on is gonna use more. It's like, no, turning it on is what burns a huge amount of energy. It's starting it up. If you leave it on, it'll be fine relatively. If you keep turning it on and off, that's where the problem comes from.
Yeah.
And it's like, this is a huge lie that like poor people were told just so to live harder.
Well, even
who brought that lie to them? That was like,
even then though, even then though, like I think it's like, I'll put it this way: I can't imagine a world where I would prioritize other luxuries over air conditioning.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like if there is anything that I'm going to splurge on, it's air conditioning.
Yeah.
Or like just 1,000. Or heating it in a cold, like anything that keeps the temperature livable.
There's three,
is like
right?
Why am I gonna have? We're gonna have a cable package.
Yeah,
over the AC.
Cable
we had cable,
in every room.
but we could run the AC. Insane.
Cable. If we could have had AC, oh my god! Like it just
literally. There's three things.
It's insane.
There's three splurges, right? There's
my parents weren't like that. Thank God. They were okay with the AC.
My grandma wasn't like that. I don't think. No, there was times. But that was more of my aunt because she lived with us.
I think my mom had AC in her master bedroom.
She don't give a fuck about you, nigga.
No, for real. When I'm
Wait a minute.
I was like scanning my brain in her room, and I'm like, wait a second. Yeah, they were good,
Yeah.
and then none of us were.
I remember
cooking
That's
kids.
insane, actually.
I remember when
Cooking brown children while she's chilling.
I remember.
Holy fuck.
You know, I actually thought about moving. Like before I moved to LA, I actually thought about moving into my old building.
And Yonkers?
Yeah, because I loved that. I really did like the building a lot, and I loved that apartment. But I remember...
We were talking about going to Queens. Yeah, we were thinking about going to Queens before we moved out here.
I remember I had an AC in my window. That was so fucking cool, man. It was like the old wood panel.
Oh, you had the old ones that would like
wood
freeze
panel.
you, right?
I loved it. You could make it snow. I remember going out. It's such a vivid memory of like going out one summer. And I think it was like riding bikes in like some fucking, probably in Tibbetts or something. And then I remember like it was so fucking hot, and I grabbed a Snapple from like the gas station, and then I walked into my room and I had it on the whole. I had left the air conditioner on the whole time, and it was like 40 degrees, and it was awesome. They don't make air conditioners. I don't even think they legally can do that now.
Probably not.
I think you have to go in.
You have to do something to them.
You have to like mod your air conditioner, which I mean,
I'm like a.
I would do it so. I have central air and it's good, but if I if I could get like a window unit AC that was like from the 70s that'll pump like
now one thing
snow into your room.
One thing you can do if you invest a decent amount of money into a portable one. Some of them are fucking like.
Some of them are
icicles,
ridiculous.
Dude.
Some of them are ridiculous.
Portable AC.
If you get
what
to
even is that?
So it's that like so all you do is you just get this
stupid question.
Yeah, you get like a little. There's just a little makeshift thing, so you put it into your window. It's just a little block, so and it can go different sizes. So ours in the bedroom, I had to get an extension because it's the whole sliding glass door. But that's how we don't have a unit in the master bedroom. I bought one that was like $300 and it was like 14,000 BTUs. They're in BTUs, the units.
Yeah.
And like there's ones that are much higher that will freeze you, but you got to pay a pretty penny for them. So like you can do it if you want to. Yeah, just look at the like the strongest ones. That's probably meant for like a big fucking room.
For a factory, you're just like
look for a portable
die
AC.
In your sleep. You die in your sleep. You die with a cold.
You can look for one that's
smile.
for like a large bedroom,
Yeah.
like a portable AC, and put it in like a master bedroom.
My AC,
dude, I love that sensation, man.
It's
It's just like
snowing there,
the
you start
the sun pouring through the window. You know it's hot outside, and then
Yeah.
like you can feel the breeze coming from under the door.
Yeah.
And it's just like, oh, you get up in the covers. It's like, ooh.
I'm not.
I love the
person.
cold.
I don't mind
that
temperatures
context.
really
I
anything.
feel that,
like I don't like it could be really hot and I'll be relatively fine. It could be really cold. I'll be relatively fine. So I'm not like somebody that complains about it. I remember we had central air. I don't remember. I think it was like don't touch the fucking thermostat kind of shit. And it's like, Grandma, you're from the fucking. You're a fucking spear thrower from the fucking Caribbean and like fucking coconut tree person. Nothing's gonna bother you. So I'd be like at like 64 not 64, maybe like 70s, like 71, 72 all the time. I'm like, Grandma, it's like, can we turn on a little bit? She's like, I'm fine. I'm like, yeah, because you're not from here. That's why you're fine. You're from the tropics.
Right, yeah.
As long as it's not humid, you'll deal with anything that happens.
Sometimes I'm sitting in this apartment and it's like 78 and I don't even realize it.
Yeah.
I'm just like, oh shit, I just turned the air on.
It definitely depends on.
You got to be notified of it lots of times.
I think because I know I can change it at any point. Like I'm not, you know what I mean? It's not like that torture of when you're a kid and like you have no control.
You're just
and it's just like you're just suffering and you don't know when it's going to end because it just completely depends on like whether or not your family has the chosen to be merciful.
Right.
Whereas like now it's just like even if I'm uncomfortable, it's like yeah, I'm uncomfortable. Like not that uncomfortable to stand. It's more uncomfortable for me to stand up and change the air
That's
than it would be for me to
I
change
usually
it.
don't notice it until when it hits 81 degrees because I have a little
80 is a spot.
just
where you're
right
like,
right around there because I'll be on my
can sleep at 80
computer,
degrees.
I'll be doing a thing, and then usually I'm like, oh, it's a little warm, but Yeah, usually it's I've toughed my growing up.
Yeah.
Made me.
I have
pretty
slept under
decent
the
at
covers
dealing
with
it.
80+ degrees before.
Me-
Because it's really,
I've done
it's
that too.
really hard for me not to sleep with covers on me. It's really hard.
Me too.
I
I
have
recently
to have at least a sheet on.
I
me.
have to
I
have.
recently acquired the ability not to do it. Like last 3 years.
I have to have like a quilt or like a
has to be
normal
like a
sheet
quilt?
doesn't work for me.
Oh, it
Like,
doesn't?
Comforter,
Yeah,
you
because
need
I
a
feel I
comforter.
don't know. There's something about it. There's
I'm
like
like the monster gonna get me.
I just
yeah,
The monster gonna
I
get
feel
me.
unprotected.
Exactly. I just need to feel. It just needs to be. That's what a sheet will work for me too. Like in the summer, it gets hotter. A little sheet will do it for me. But again, grown ass man now. Put on the AC and the portable AC on the second setting, so it started getting cold. So in the middle of the night, I woke up and put a blanket on me. Like,
Yeah.
you know, because I'm like I'm cold now, and I'm like I love being an adult in that aspect.
Right, 100%. Yeah.
I prefer being an adult than a child any day, but I do have things from the childhood that I miss.
I miss not paying bills. But
Yeah,
also,
that's
but I love autonomy. You know, like
I love
can
autonomy.
do what
I love
want.
being. I love being able to be like, oh, I want this thing and I get it.
And you
No
just
one
get
has
it.
to ask me about it. You know.
Yeah.
But it's kind of fucked because giving gifts and stuff like that have been ruined. Because like it's really hard to get me gifts because I get what I want for myself so frequently.
That is true.
Like,
I gave up on gifts a long
As
time
an
ago.
adult, I really don't need much.
I don't buy gifts and I don't expect them. That's kind of how I operate.
Yeah.
I'm just like
I don't want gifts.
I actually actively don't want gifts.
Well, it's lucky you guys.
Jojo just fucking can't like. Oh hey, I bought you. This was on sale, like some cologne, and I was like, thank you. Now I'm like, fuck.
Now you're in debt.
Yeah, and I was like,
Yeah.
God, stop. I
Lily,
literally every time I tell her
loves
something,
gifts,
And they will bring it up.
Gifts.
she does.
She loves Christmas. Like it's her. You guys have heard me about doing Christmas.
Yeah,
like
sure,
it's,
yeah.
And
Yeah,
she
you spend the
loves
fucking
gifts.
fortune, this guy.
Yeah, at
guy's
least
fucking-
every Christmas at least like a man and a half. At
But like
least.
to me, I feel like
And
it's
that's just
very
for Lily.
rude to even accept something from you, knowing that you're not balling like they are. That's crazy to me. I'd be like,
It's
nigga,
just-
just give me like a pack of gum. You know, like it's a thought that counts.
It's whatever. I've gotten used to it. I appreciate.
He's gotten
the
used to
gifts.
getting fucked. He likes it.
I mean,
He
that's
likes it now.
everybody. That's everybody. Really.
Yeah. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, let's read the names now. $25 and up patrons. Remember, you can go over
Christmas. I'm ready.
You can go over to patreon.com/snarktank. Check us out over there. Get your name right at the end of the show. Ask us some questions and we'll answer them. Exclusive episodes, all that jazz, ad free,
All
early
that
access. Go over there.
jizz.
Come on, toss us a penny.
Do it, please. Thanks everybody who's been there, you know, and continue to support us. And
Yeah,
all
we
the
appreciate
new people that
y'all.
come in. We love you.
Drag new niggas in here. I need more money.
Drag them.
Drag them in.
Break into their fucking home and make them subscribe.
Yeah,
Maybe
yeah.
this guy with a pistol to their mouth and say, if you don't subscribe, your kid's gonna get it. Think of it.
Steal your parents' credit card right now.
That's great.
All right, count me down.
3, 2, 1.
The gap between Sweeney's teeth being held together by Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man.
He's not strong enough.
That's it. We lost everybody.
You have one guy donating.
We have one guy, $25.
25.
Dworking till it ain't
crazy,
working. Zordon Momdani.
Zordon?
Wait, Zordon Mandami?
Man, dammy.
I don't know what the
I
fuck.
don't understand that.
Alpha.
Alpha, I'm
Help. Alpha. Get me burritos.
My penis doesn't work, Alpha. What happened? You don't have a penis, you dumb bitch.
You're not a human. They don't have genitals. Oh.
Was that a croissant?
Yeah. Replace my penis with a croissant, Alpha.
Is that a croissant?
Yeah, it is a croissant. It's a ham and cheese. Ham and Swiss specifically. Very good. Not worth the price even a little bit.
Of course.
Absolutely not. Absolutely
course.
not.
Of fucking course.
When I thought croissants were fancy, I was like, wow, croissants are so cool. Croissants suck, dude.
I'm not really like
Suck.
I like
I like a Danish. Don't get me wrong.
a croissant if I don't pay for it.
There's that. Yeah.
I like a Danish. A little cheese Danish, a little raspberry Danish. Maybe
Whatever,
it's a
man.
cheese Maybe just a
The
blueberry
dead
Danish.
spider, rim shot, not a drum. Wait, rim shot, not on a
hurt
drum. Shooting an Indian for Lex Luthor accurate cosplay.
Scene is morbid as hell.
I uncummed.
Shooting in India?
I uncummed when I saw the news today.
I uncummed.
So it went
Rick
back in
getting
your
my
penis?
dick sucked. Yeah.
Damn.
Vacuum
The
sucked.
pipes right back
Dick
in the
sucked by an
balls.
elephant trunk. Texas Red. Texas. Is that the guy from Big Iron?
Yeah, Texas Slim was the guy from Big Iron.
Are you sure?
I think it was Texas Slim.
Are you really?
I think so.
The song, the Big Iron on his hip from Fallout.
No, red sounds right too. Actually, oh man, I think
Texas Slim doesn't sound like it would fit well.
Texas
syllable.
Slim might be the guy from fucking Sinners.
And the god of Texas Red.
Yeah,
I feel like it's
yeah,
Texas Red. Fucking crazy. Delta Gamma, big gay beetle sucking beetle dick for the taste. Literally, that's crazy. Literally fed this toddler last week. Why is it still crying? Squimp is bugs. Clamuel Esquire the Third. I would go feral for Britney Spears in Womanizer. I don't remember that one.
No.
I was never that into Britney Spears. Not even for like
It's not one of my
any
favorite songs.
reason. It was just kind of like
She was like I was too young to think she was hot really ever, even though she's not really that much older than us. Actually, like truly.
I thought
not a huge
I thought
difference in
toxic.
age.
I thought she was pretty intoxic. I just wasn't that in. She struck me as like a Megan Fox type in where I was just kind of like, yeah. You're very conventionally attractive, and I understand. I don't care.
Yeah.
You know.
She's a blondie, and blondies usually they just don't succeed on me too much.
I'm not a blonde. Yeah, actually,
Not
now I
a
think about it,
blonde.
I haven't really.
It didn't really do much for me.
Blondie.
I like blondes. I don't like the
We know.
conventional.
Oh, we can tell, Derek. We can tell.
The conventional. Yeah. Well, I mean, y'all don't know my catalog, so
Objectively true.
that is
also.
objective.
blonde's
Well, we
actually probably the least that I've.
That's crazy.
Yeah. It's just a recency bias.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
My catalog.
You don't know my portfolio. sir.
my portfolio.
My portfolio.
My portfolio
Britney Spears
makes-
is good. Yeah, she never.
My portfolio makes no fucking sense.
My
Yours
portfolio
is. Let's see.
is very
Willem Dafoe.
Yeah.
Bob Barker.
I did.
Amy Winehouse. Bob Barker again.
I dated Bob Barker, and then I broke up with him, and then I dated Amy Winehouse, and then I broke up with her to get back with Bob Barker.
I was like, Bob, I can't. I gotta get my.
I love the way you
spayed and neutered.
spay and neuter your pets.
I gotta get my boy spayed and neutered. Bob, get over here.
You sir, Guildmaster.
Over here.
Snark Tank's hung
Those
his Beetle
dentures over
Girl.
here, nigga.
Snark Tank's hung his Beetle Girl. Colin Moriarty. Ozzy became the real guardian of metal. It's true. Brutal Legend is now canon. Fag Sabbath. Paranoia, aka Pair of Groins.
Pair of groins.
That is such a stretch. Finish with my woman because I love having sex with guys. People think I'm insane. That's awesome. That is literally the finish with my woman is the first.
I'm sucking penis all the time.
That's an obvious. That's an obvious one.
I need a couple weeks to pass. I feel like people are gonna be too bad.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, right now you can't do it. You gotta wait.
We love Ozzy. Listen. Oh,
It's a president. Dude, he'll talk. I try listening to interviews with this guy, and I'm like focusing, like I'm fucking trying to beat like the best record of like a driving something, a simulation.
It is like it's fairly demanding. You do have to like kind of like QTE when you listen to him. I think he's so funny though. All of his interviews are hilarious.
He's great.
I'm going to kill the president with a mortar. The downside of IRL shows is Derek and Sween can't fuck with their camera filters during the names. Oh, that is true. Yeah, that was ridiculous.
That was
and the biggest laugh I think still in the show's history is your camera flipping the fuck out. I
had a meltdown.
And it went insane. Was that the same time where it showed the pills that I had on my
Yes,
desk?
like a fucking drug addict with a bunch of pills.
it like swayed back and forth wildly between pills and nothing. Everything about that was hilarious.
That was a really, 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 really funny fucking bit. I was like, what the fuck?
That's as good of a bit as you could hope to get out of a camera like that.
Yeah. Well, hey guys, if the country gets any like significantly weirder,
Bro, this book of flight.
get the fuck out of here. And
Who knows?
Book of flight.
cameras come
dude.
back.
Book of flight, because we're only 1/8 of the way done, man.
Look, I'm still holding on to that. Maybe this Epstein something will have him chill out for a bit.
I don't.
Maybe.
I
I think it might make him
Listen,
do crazier shit to.
think
it
people are
might.
goading him, and he's gonna flip out.
I'm grasping at straws here, man.
I'm hoping for Mamdani. That's what I'm hoping for.
a wave of Mondani. I'm grasping at straws.
There's that there's that other guy too.
another.
There's like a look. How do I say it? There's a guy like Mamdani or like being talked about in that same. He's like a very thin black guy, but he like concerningly thin. Like he looks a little.
A little emaciated.
He looks.
Does he look like?
He looks like he's the captain now.
What's the name of the guy?
Does he have like he actually looks like he's from that region?
Yeah.
Oh,
What's the name of the guy from South Park? The little black guy, Starvin' Marvin.
Starvin' Marvin. That is classic.
That is a throwback. He hasn't come back since like 2002, maybe.
Gay Saul Goodman is slipping gay.
Slippin' gay.
Slippin' Jimmy instead of Slippin' Jimmy, you wrote Slippin'
Very,
Gay.
very clever.
Amazing.
Wordsmith.
I need to get my ass cleaned or whatever. What is the prompt? What is it? I need to buy a vacuum. What is it? What is the prompt?
I need a new pump for my Hoover vacuum cleaner
Something
or
like that. Yeah,
the vacuum. Yeah.
For my ass. I
need more cock for my butt.
I knew that by heart for a while.
I need more cock for my butt. So stupid.
Saying that in a phone to somebody else. We should do prank calls at a prank call segment for the podcast. That'd be crazy.
I hate prank calls.
I've never been.
think prank
I'm not,
calls. I don't have the composure.
The only ones that I actually enjoyed were donkeys. Like
right, yeah.
donkeys were pretty good.
It would just be me saying a bunch of slurs to somebody on the phone
That's
and hanging
it.
up, and then being like, "What the fuck was that about?"
Yeah.
I need a dust filter for a Hoover Max Extract 60 Pressure Pro.
Okay. Very specific.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mega specific.
I need a fucking just send me a guy. Just send over a dude, man.
no one would show up.
Send over a dude.
Two rats in a trench coat. Sam Porter bitches. I will never get gay Buddy Holly. Rest in penis. Chris the Toaster fucking a toaster. Nice. Berserker Beatles Big Bouncy Backside. Reckless Rhino. The Sloker 2. Why So Derpy. I see peens like trees. Tight buttholes too. Jeez, are you serious?
What is that?
I see peens like trees. Tight buttholes too.
There we go.
Girthy meat flutes that glisten with lube. And I think to myself, and
I'm gay.
I'm gay. Louis Armstrong. It's so fun to do. Like, it is. What a fun voice to do.
Absolutely.
I'm on the move. What a classic. I love that video so much.
That's
I'm
great.
On the help. And the exasperated, and he laughs a little bit. I love when you can hear people kind of laugh.
When they crack a little bit.
Yeah, when they crack a little bit.
Absolutely.
I think breaking character is fucking hilarious.
I mean, as long as it's not like Jimmy Fallon, that's the whole thing. That your entire premise is that you're getting.
Like, have you guys seen the movie? He's so not funny.
Like, why isn't he getting his show canceled? I want, cancel that guy.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
I will say,
I'm
as
just
much
a
as
hater.
as much
I'm
as I
sorry.
don't
I'm a hater.
like, as much as I don't really like Colbert's late night run, I think it's really boring and dumb. I like Colbert more than I like Fallon.
God, but I like
As a
him by
guy.
Country Mile more. But yeah, I agree with you. The show, I didn't watch that show because the Colbert Report was too good for me. That like this, whatever.
Yeah, it had no shot.
I was just like, this is boring.
it's just-
Like Colbert was fucking a master class of like parody.
Yeah, like you're not gonna do Colbert, and you're not gonna do this late night thing better than Conan does. So like, I don't know
Right.
why I don't know what the point of even.
Yeah, I think they can all leave. Personally,
that's why Conan left.
Yeah.
I mean, he just does podcasts now, and they're good.
yeah. Conan just gets it, man.
Jeff Epstein, the New York financier.
What was that? Is that a?
No, that's the Conan bit with like
Oh.
the guy who wrote jokes with Norm.
Oh, right.
where they were talking about Jeffrey Epstein.
Right.
He's like, you're talking about Jeff Epstein, the New York financier.
I forgot about that. Yeah.
If something was happening with Jeff Epstein, I would know about it. Crably Shrimpson. I restrained myself from the hyperbolic chamber joke. Chester Don Cheadle's cheesy Velveeta bussy. Beetlefucker 12,577. The fucker of 12,577 Beatles. Domination.
Insane.
Clit dribble. TLC's no straights be like. A gay is a gay who thinks he's gay.
So a gay
and
is also a gay who thinks he's gay and also known as a buster.
As a gay.
As a
That's what it
gay.
says here. Always talking about being gay, and is so fucking gay. I don't know.
Gay.
Homo.
The laziest fucking
Gay.
no effort at all.
You're gay. That song was so fucking good.
It's a good
Oh
song.
my god.
It's a good song. That
I was definitely after that song came out, but I remember it being on all the time for some reason.
I definitely listened to. I mean, I listened. Destiny's Child is heavy influence from that. Like, and I remember listening to a shit ton of this. I just added a bunch of Destiny's Child to my playlist.
nice.
So it's like, oh yeah, this is
I like Destiny's Child, but they weren't my favorite. I was more of a TLC person.
You were TLC?
I loved Destiny's Child.
I was on, obviously, because since they're older, I was much. I had their Crazy Sexy Cool album.
Oh my, yeah. Well, my
album.
sister's closer in age to you than me, I think. Or probably right in the middle. I think it's right in the middle. But she fucking, that's crazy, dude. You could draw so many things. Why do you draw a weird penis?
A very thin penis with a very unimpressive ball. Ball sack.
Jesus Christ! Round-eyed Asian firing cum shots into the air to keep rent low. That's crazy. There's a serial masturbator in the neighborhood, so now the price is.
Is that how it works?
Well, there was that video of the guy who's like, sometimes I shoot guns out my window just to keep property value low.
I like
That's
that.
real shit.
I see. That's
It's a great idea.
That's
Not
funny.
all heroes, you know.
Not all heroes wear capes. Sometimes they're
Psychopaths.
I like
just
that.
sociopaths. Gay Justin Bieber be like, it's not cocking to you that I'm standing on penis. A Gamergate is a worker ant that can reproduce sexually. Most worker ants are sterile. I don't know what you're saying. Brandy Hutzel. Gra! I returned to get my barbed cock wet. You feel me, bub? Meow! Blonde, blue-eyed German man reminding the other patron that Germans are rarely annoying since Germans are rarely black. That's crazy.
Whoa.
That is insane.
That is insane.
Did you think that was funny?
I do love the idea of like a black guy with a German accent. I love anytime something like that happens where like there's the Asian Jamaicans. You ever see those videos?
Yeah, I've met them.
It's crazy.
They're fucking insane. They're also,
That's a wild thing to.
I've only had bad interactions with them too, which is hilarious. So I hate them.
Me think me one find the talismans.
Y'all know where I find me some good dog teeth.
That's crazy.
Crazy.
God Christ. If Actman can get Roger Clark, so can you.
Oh yeah, he did get.
First
Roger
of all, no. Actman. No. Actman exists in a far more professional capacity
I have
than
an idea.
this podcast.
We'll get Actman, and which will lead us to getting Roger Clark.
Oh, you know what we'll do? We'll do like a Sam Cedar fake out where we'll have Actman get Roger Clark for his show, and then we'll swoop into Actman's place. He's like, Roger Clark, we're doing the show now.
Who the hell are you?
Who the hell are you? He just always, he's always Arthur Morgan. no matter
every
what.
time when he gets excited, you can hear Arthur in his voice.
Yeah.
Well,
I got cookie dough from Dunkin' Donuts and
Wasn't that good, but I
tastes
enjoyed
like pee-pee as far as I'm concerned.
it. Man, I miss Lenny.
I miss Lenny.
Why do you keep drawing this fucking bird?
Man.
This is the second time this guy showed up.
Hey, turn him the right way. Give him some respect. He's upside down.
Damn.
What
the fuck was this? Oh my god.
I imagine it's like dealing with like. I
really
imagine
was
that's what,
trying.
if you're in customer service, I imagine this is what you have. Like if you're like telephone service or whatever, like that's your experience.
Do not redeem it. Do not redeem it.
Why did you redeem it?
I really was trying.
I'm like,
I really did not mean to be incompetent as a bit.
that was funny. Yeah, look at it. Oh shit! Wait, which way are we going? I'm done.
Getting motion sickness from the Earth's rotation. Oh, my cheeks hurt. Route 9, Arby's is now a Dunkin'. Hope this helps. You're right. As you said that, I remembered. Thugzilla. It still looks like a cathedral, though. It's weird.
Is that Cortex's
No,
fucking symbol? What is that?
Maybe.
He just wrote a He wrote a triangle. He drew a triangle with the N word with N in it.
With N in it, which you know what it stands for.
Yeah, clearly. It's
Nefarious.
Oh, nefarious, yeah.
Did you say mysterious?
I said nefarious. The fuck did you just say to me?
Mysterious.
What did you just say to me?
He's made a new word right now. Mysterious.
Oh my god.
Mysterious.
I mean, if something can be
Superman with
mysterious,
an
why
N on
can't
his
something be
chest.
mysterious?
Why can't it be mysterious?
It means it's completely transparent and just obvious.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
It's like an antonym.
All right, put in Webster's.
Get on it.
How do we submit stuff to Webster's? How does it work?
I think
wonder
the world has to agree.
Does it? But
Yeah, it's kind of like it's kind of like how chalant is happening now, or chalant.
What's salon?
chalant? What do you mean?
Yeah, nonchalant.
People are saying
Oh, the
chalant now?
chalant?
So yeah, nonchalant doesn't. Chalant, I think, is like a French word, but we don't have like an equivalent.
Chalant.
But like, so we just took nonchalant, and that's like an English word.
Yeah.
But now people are like reverse engineering like chalant from it.
Yeah.
Oh, they're saying chalant instead of saying like obvious or something?
Well, yeah. It would be the opposite of nonchalant, which means like nonchalant is like kind of carefree, right? So like, I guess it would be like more like serious or like attentive. I guess would be chalant.
I don't fucking care, man. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you wouldn't care about anything.
I thought
interesting.
like, I thought like, oh, who cares? I don't care. I actually don't care either.
GTA 4.
I was like, whatever.
GTA 4 swing set glitch. Thugzilla destroy all magas melee. On some Mario Bros shit after the bill passed. Introducing our new merch item, the patent pending evil ass rape machine.
Whoa.
Brilliant. Jack WFM, the hole in the roof is where he hides his sneezes. And Donald Trump is a pedo, and the real world not here in my backpack. I don't know what the fuck you're saying.
No, I don't know.
Jack
either.
WFM,
Thank
you're having an episode. I'm going to shit Sween's pants. The cock fisto suck my ball. The Callisto Protocol. Amazing.
Oh, yeah.
Y'all are cum town, but without Down syndrome jokes. Big meaty stinks. Canola Joe deep frying Netanyahu to death. Filling Sween's tooth gap with fibrous shit. Jesus Christ. Gay actor Good Luck Jonathan. Once again, by the way, didn't look it up.
Oh.
I keep forgetting. I wrote it down
funny.
too. I wrote it down and I never. Good luck, John. Oh, sure.
You're not gonna be able to read that when you're looking at it
I'm
again.
sure I'll remember. What.
It's over, dude.
Yeah, whatever. Dude.
Ozzy and Norman Osborn duet singing "Crazy Train." Norman Osborn.
Oh my god. I actually would like to hear that. Crazy.
Crazy. I don't even know.
That's how
I,
it goes. Millions of people living as foes.
that's good.
I actually I did a monologue when he was talking to himself in the mirror, having
Yeah.
that like thing. I did that in freshman year. Yeah.
So
Freshman
you're
year.
like just to yourself.
Yeah, I just did it for no reason. No, it was
That's
I was in
crazy.
drama. I was in dramas.
Oh.
I left out so much context.
I did a monologue by
I
yourself.
was in drama or theater class.
I thought you're in the bathroom in high school, like
when I say freshman year, I'm thinking, oh, they'll understand that I mean high school. No, that just means that
the people of this city. Sometimes you just have to have a monologue in front of a mirror.
yeah.
I've never had one.
Yeah, well, you don't think about anything.
I don't have
Yeah.
this.
He just does the thing where he's like patting.
Yeah.
He's just fucking in front of like. That's
Do
it.
my little stems.
For hours, like 6 hours a day. He just does
There's in front of
that.
my computer screen, nothing's on this padding, and Lily's like, "Look at him, he's at peace."
He's like, Lily's not concerned at all.
Ew, just the ASMR of you just like lightly tapping your keyboard but not pressing anything.
It's me wanting a piano and not having it, and not knowing how to use it very well either.
Amazing.
Simple life.
It must have really killed the
Simple
vibe when
Jack.
all those people got snatched by ice last week at Lily's Quinceanera. Heath eating truck stop sushi on the regular. Gids, Sween a certified ROG. Can we get a death metal logo Snark Tank tote bag, please? The Palestinian assassin got Ozzy Osbourne. Hulk Hogan died. I'm dead and racist, brother. Lamau. Giggling, bouncing, and twirling at Mach 7.
Mach 7.
Oh, I like that. Mach,
Just causing damage to the area around the person.
Mach just not going Mach 10, but like Mach 7 is funny to me. Like it's just like why even?
Yeah.
Why choose such a specific? In downtown Manhattan, you misspelled Manhattan by the way.
Mach is already such a terrible speed to be going. That's a terrifying speed to be moving.
That's tiring
Mach
when
10
when I'm running at Mach 1. It's fucking tiring, man.
Okay, fucking fast in the speed of sound. You take off and people's ears blow up. He starts bleeding on his fucking ears start bleeding and he starts coughing up blood.
It's like, sorry, loser.
Sorry, loser.
Evening fag. Boom.
Better run a 30 millisecond mile.
Say it.
Bye.
30 milliseconds.
The damage you would do, the damage you do to your body, you'd be so starving afterwards.
Imagine
too.
tripping after that.
You'd be cooked unless you can regenerate. Unless you can regenerate, you're gone.
You'd fall, spill, and then mist. I think at that point, if you're in that
Probably.
phase, yeah.
Unless, like a biker, you're wearing leather jackets and clothing. I think that'll save you.
Oh, so yeah.
You ever see them spill on the highway and they're like slide on the leather? They're fine.
And
they're
they get
fine.
up, stand right back up, catch their motorcycle, and start driving it again.
With one-handed catching a
Or
motorcycle.
farming
one-handed.
ass just, damn.
It's so fucking stupid. It's like something that like Blade would do.
That's
they
like-
just so like.
It is really stupid.
Yeah,
Fuck yeah, nigga. It just drives up.
nigga.
He says it to like the whitest person in their car looking at him just,
yeah. Some like Canadian fuck. He's like, oh, hey, damn.
ew, I thought it was a moose, it was a black person instead.
They're very similar phenotypically. Jesus Christ. Turning Japanese cover by Kirsten Dunst, 2009. Big Birdstein, fuck you, I ain't paying my TV license, bitch, Mr. Pants. I've sucker fucked 12 Derek's and 37 Sweens from alternate timelines.
What's sucker fucking rape?
I don't know, man.
Is that raping?
I guess I think so.
Like sucker punching
I don't-
somebody?
I think it has to be that, right?
I'm just the messenger.
Yeah.
I know as much as you do.
I'm
What
pretty
does
sure.
sucker fuck mean?
What else could it be?
What else could it be? Fuckface Unstoppable Cardboard Pie. I replaced the R's on my Dodge Ram with W's, and now my engine sounds like Wake Me Up Before You Go Go. Nigga Hard Zig Hard.
Zig hard. Is that the mayor of New York? Is that who it's not? Okay, I thought that was the same person.
Eric Adams?
No, I mean sure. No, Nick Hard Zig. Is that not the guy that's running right now?
Oh, you mean Zoran Mamdani?
Oh, I thought it was Nick Hard Zig.
Zig Hard,
Okay,
yeah.
I me.
I understand. I always get them mixed up.
Yeah, right.
Those
I didn't think
guys.
I knew I wasn't crazy.
Yeah, so a sucker fuck is fucking someone unexpectedly.
I don't think like fighting somebody who's genuinely crazy and then like agreeing with them and them saying like, oh, I knew I wasn't
I
crazy.
knew I wasn't crazy.
I knew.
And then they shit their pants and walk away.
Yeah. I was watching Home Improvement the other day, and I saw Tim Allen crawl out of the TV, steal something out of my fridge, and walk back into the TV. And it's crazy to me that no one's talking about this. And you go like, yeah, I think that's actually crazy. Same thing happened to me, and I was like, I knew I wasn't crazy.
Just validating people that are fucking psychotic.
Just gaslighting
That's
psychopaths.
fun.
What
That
I
would be
would
fun.
do is I'd set a trap, right? I'd be like, I'm definitely going crazy, right? So I would like set a trap, like he'd fucking like, I don't know, like something would spring on him and catch him when he opens my fridge eventually. But then it actually catches him, and I'm like, what the fuck do I do now?
You've caught
really-
television's Tim Allen.
You absolutely have to show somebody.
I'm like, look, this is Tim Allen from 2004 in my living room right now.
That would be fucking crazy.
Like-
That's like Shirt Guy. You could do that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
With like anything on TV.
Now, how did 2004 Tim Allen get into your fridge? What do you think happened?
He came out of my TV. I saw it all happen.
So you saw it. So you're watching Home Improvement, and since he's the size of your television, that's the actual size he is when he comes out
No,
of
it's
the TV.
the full size him, but he's you have a lifestyle.
Like
You obviously
fucking
have-
Willy Wonka when they do the TV, they pluck the kid out of the TV.
Fair. That is a possibility.
Fair.
That-
comes out, gets out, and you grab him. Like,
The
this
fair
Tim Allen,
point
look.
here.
you're making a lot of good
Can you
points.
kill that
Kingston.
Tim Allen then effectively? That's not a human.
I think how did they kill the ring monster in the movie The Ring? Did they kill it or do
they-
something with it?
They definitely just told her about like tax problems, how much like how many they probably threatened to sue her. She was probably like,
Evangelical
I can't.
Christian
And
zombie
this just went
Solomon
away.
Fundy.
I'm going back in.
I can't. That's too much money.
That's so dumb. Evangelical Christian zombie Solomon Fundy. That is so stupid. To even understand that joke is insane.
Fundy. That's fire.
That's a really good joke,
Solomon
actually.
Fundy.
that's fire.
That's a really good joke.
I promise you, 80% of the audience doesn't know what the fuck that is.
Probably not.
That's a good joke.
That is a good joke for the right room. You're not in the right room
That's
for
a
that
good joke
one.
for joke's sake, but like you're not gonna get laughs from that.
It's good.
Like that's an academic joke.
It is.
Yeah.
Mexican Obama be like, let me be clear, and it's just the N-word.
Nice.
Gay. Rip and tear until it's done, Arthur.
Damn.
Ah,
The wild
all
women
right.
Oh,
are ripping and the tearing.
Hey, Arthur, you're ripping and tearing again.
He's not always yelling.
That's the only way I can do it.
he's got to be.
It's my only impression of
Hearing his voice actor sound exactly like him is so funny.
what?
There's no alteration in his voice at all. It's like, yeah, it's talking like
There's a
this.
bit that we did about that, right?
There was
Like
a
they were all
yeah.
what?
yeah. I don't remember what it was.
It was just John Marston, but he was deaf. I think. We'll get your son back, John. Don't worry.
Huh?
What?
What?
What are you saying? Sweeney and Kanye for president 2028. Just in, Izzy Israel has miraculously passed away. Bats and Palestinians can now finally rest in peace. Goon Devil, the man without cum. Hammering my dick into flat to grind smithing levels. I call it Excalibur now. The gay clown flapping under your bed. Search Peter Lorre fish battle. Ozzy Osbourne dragging Hulk Hogan to hell. That'd be awesome. I like to think that's what he's doing. If there is an afterlife, he's just dragging Hulk Hogan down. I'm gonna kill you, man.
I'll kill you, man. You
I'm gonna
fucking,
drag you to hell.
you fucking racist is kind of crazy, you know?
That's kind of crazy.
What fucking racist don't make sense now. You
Your
know, that
mustache sucks.
fucking leg drop's fucking boring, mate. What are you talking about? You fucking bitch. You fucking bitch ass nigga. You bitch ass nigga, mate.
He says that.
Yeah.
I can get away with it here.
I can get away with it.
Satan stubs. Satan stub Sween's toe, and my life is yours. Switchy the Kid. Adam ruins everything versus Sheldon Cooper. Me Tink Me One brutalized the Keita to David. That's crazy. That's so wrong. Indiana Jones and the Jordan of the Crystal Penis. My new D&D weapon +4 bludgeoning hamster in a sock. No daughter of mine is going to date some goddamn clanker. Yush. I like that. That's a term that's going around now. By the way, clanker.
Clanker.
See that video of the fucking robot freaking out like a roach?
Yeah.
I have not.
I hate
wanna
that
have a
video.
nightmare?
Show it.
You want to have a nightmare real quick?
He's like doing he's doing disco shit, right? They're playing Disco Inferno or something.
He was dancing
and
for a little
and
bit,
it falls,
then it
but it
changed.
freaks out as it's falling and it's on the ground. And the way that it freaks out, I hate it because it's just like it's so insect-like.
Ew. It's like, yeah. Like, it's like,
Yeah, it's like skittering. I hate it.
I feel like I had a stroke. I feel like I had a stop. It was like,
freaked out so hard.
It's so clearly like look at it.
Like, its programming never been exposed to that fucking scenario of falling, so it didn't know what to do.
Starts screaming.
the way it falls, it looks like it gets confused.
That's what I mean.
I just hate that it's
No,
skittering.
when it falls down, before it falls, it's like, what? Oh no.
Dude, the skittering really scares me. Like it is exactly like a roach on its back. Like it's fucking just putrid. Putrid. Trump here. Everybody loves me no matter how racist and rapey and dumb and gay and gross and fat and smelly and gay I am. I'm still jerking better than I ever did. Joking like a true survivor. Joking like a little kid. Joking John Crocodile Cog. AMC's The Joking Dead. Fun fact, they spent 4 issues on Herschel's farm in the comics. They stretched 4 issues into a whole season. Craig the Canadian. That sounds right. It's ridiculous.
4 issues? It was 4?
You didn't know that?
No! That's awesome.
It's awesome that you didn't know that. Oh.
An entire season dedicated to one little section is
That would be like
hilarious.
that would be like a whole season of Uncle Ben being shot.
Uncle Ben's death, pretty much. He's just
I
dying for a season.
Want that though?
Oh yeah.
I do want Uncle Ben.
No, make no
dying.
mistake. I want that.
Yeah.
But I remember just even in the show, it just feels like we're spending a weirdly long time
You guys
here, man.
Fucking leave
Because
it's
what-
already weird.
Fucking leave.
Fucking leave.
Because they go there. They go because they go there, right? They go there.
Fiker, that's what he's screaming. He's screaming that clip isn't even of him talking to his chat. That's him watching The Walking Dead season 2 and screaming at the to leave the farm. Fucking leave. Leave. Fucking leave. He's like yodeling almost.
I think this is the original and not the.
Oh, the auto-tune?
Yeah. I don't
God, that video's probably lost to time.
All you motherfuckers keep talking about the PlayStation event. Fuck you, dude. Fucking leave.
I gotta find the fucking. See, this is the Hassan that I remember. Like this is
Right.
the That's who I was like. Oh, he's just a guy that just fucking has a fucking heart attack and he's angry at everything.
Craig the Canadian, Hulk Hogan is dead. Thank goodness. See if you can find that.
Yeah,
I would love to hear that again. I haven't heard that in actually years. It's your boy Shawnee D. Thank God for Asian women. Thank God for Stellar Blade nude mods. Cum Shot Gaming TM. What is it?
It's a Mr. Fantastic flashlight.
What the fuck, man? Why would you do that? Like, why did
You can make him hold on to it.
That's crazy, dude. Like, it's fucked up that he could actually do that, you know?
He probably makes his dick bigger for Sue.
Of course he does. He makes it exactly tailored to her.
He makes it bigger. No, he makes it
And then a little bit bigger.
A little bigger.
Yeah.
And then he freaking, he makes her go invisible so he can see it inside of her.
That's crazy. I mean, why wouldn't you do that?
I haven't thought about this.
Yeah,
I haven't
absolutely.
thought about this before.
Every day.
At Grok, is this true? Gay Southern Beetle whipping his gay beetle slave. Enigma Kiwi. Stop writing gay covers if you're never going to actually record them and release them, you bums. I'm happy that Buddy Holly extra ammo. Uh-oh.
Spaghetti-O. What do you got?
Uh-oh. N-wordos.
Uh-oh. That doesn't even... that sucks. It doesn't even work. It doesn't
know.
Like
Yeah, we know.
spaghetti, N-word.
You can't make it good. Anyway, no, getting niggy with it. Drip MH, Lord of all drip. Rest in peace, Ozzy Osbourne. Rest in piss, Hulk Hogan. Yes.
I remember this guy.
That guy, the sniffer.
Oh, the butt sniffer, yeah.
He was around here, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was in Burbank.
I remember that.
I worked out with that guy once.
Are you serious?
No.
I was like, well, I was like,
What the fuck?
brother, I was thinking maybe it was the boxing thing. Like maybe like he was just in the boxing gym and he was
boxing butt sniffer?
yeah, and he was like sniffing your
after-
guys' gear and shit. I thought maybe
That's crazy.
Right after a
No,
really
that's
long
hilarious.
training
Though.
Chris,
game,
come here.
He grabs you. You can't get him off of you. He just lifts you up.
The FBI,
Throws you off.
the FBI intern tip Xing. The FBI intern tip Xing Trump's name out of the Epstein files, one page at a time, unpaid. Obi won't you blow me? So gape they call him Slip in Jimmy. Netanyahu's Nexus account only has the bot that lets you kill children in Skyrim. Kremlin to Gremlin. I saw Pro Jared's dick pic before I met him in real life. Sween being real quiet about losing weight. Harry Rectum. Sween Humor be like, what if instead of Squidward it was Nigward and he had an extra wide nose? Wage Slave 583, I don't know, something gay, come, I don't know. Papini Bros presents Crash Course Cybertron History, Rise of the Decepticons. Donk Donkerson, the colon swinging slasher. PP just learned the etymology of scumbag, originally meant used condom.
What happened?
Oh, that makes sense.
They're doing a collab. Deborah vs. Batman.
Oh, I thought
They're doing
I thought it was supposed to be.
What is that?
I thought it
Deborah
was
vs. Batman, the collabs. They're doing the Marvel DC collabs again
Okay.
after 24 years?
I thought like I wasn't even paying attention to the background. I thought that guy was about to do something stupid.
my
I was
God.
paying attention
You
to
don't
him.
have to humor me.
Yeah,
What's
I was like,
gonna
what is
die?
he gonna do? Well,
He's gonna die.
you've been showing me bullshit, so I know you're showing me actually real news.
It is a very like that is a very cried
That's
wolf.
what I'm saying.
This is a cried wolf situation, right?
So I wasn't even paying attention to the background. That's crazy. She about to crash into a building. That's crazy, dude. That's nuts.
Donk Donkerson, the colon swinging slasher. Oh, I read these already. Stop fucking me.
I'm sorry.
We're
okay.
working.
I know. Okay, this is my last thing.
God damn.
It's very much so
He is kicking a robot child.
Dude, we're done, dude. Like
we should all change our names to
Picking on
I'm
robots is fun.
Mortis Chris to
They're
mumble
gonna
for an hour.
kill us.
Me be fishy, a mean lesbian. My girlfriend degloved my cock during an epic blowjob, and at least I still came. John Strickland, Mercs 1889. I hate when I'm clearly drunk, but the least drunk of the bunch. So someone asked for a ride.
Yeah, that's a sucky situation, probably.
I've never done that. The first
I
church
always
of
get
Keith
drunk the
David,
most.
I always, if I'm definitely never going to be the least drunk person. I'm either not drinking or it's going down. Scott Pilgrim versus the IDF. The first church of Keith David presents Ham Stroker's Ejacula.
Nice.
That's actually a good one. Pre-Roz, Blake 896. I got Lockjaw doing graveyard shifts at the Dick Sucking Factory, and all I got was Lockjaw, as previously mentioned. With ass wide open. Fuck Charlie Kirk. I hope that all gums, no teeth, Yakub headed cunt explodes. Have you seen that Photoshop of Top Gum? And it's Charlie Kirk's fucked up teeth.
Top Gum. I haven't seen
Like
that.
Top Gun.
Yeah, I get it.
Oh,
He's not a good smiler.
Well, I mean,
No, yeah, no. I forgot I had the fucking Dead Rising.
oh yeah,
Killing
yeah,
Epstein.
yeah.
What was I gonna look up?
Top
See if I
Gum.
can find it.
Dang gum. As Mater gets shot in the back of the head. Well, dang gum, guys.
Amazing. The first thing I see is porn.
When you type in Top Gum,
Yeah, it's just like
that's good. That's like getting topped with gum. I guess with your is this just a dick sucking thing?
Top Gum Maverick.
That's crazy. That's so crazy. He's so unlikable. Oh my lord.
He should absolutely be beaten to a bloody
He's
pulp.
so unlikable.
That's crazy.
What sucks is that they play on the tough aspect. They're all so pussy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sween spoils something to make a
they're all
shitty
nerds.
reference.
They're all nerds.
There is no Epstein listen bossing say, Das Goopy, I'm a better man than you, Odysseus. It's fucking crazy.
That's right.
I beat the Cyclops, Odysseus. What about you?
Yeah, I finally saw the little preview of it.
Oh,
Looks-
yeah.
It looks cool,
I was
dude.
like, oh shit,
It's a year away.
we're lost, Odysseus.
That's not the same guy.
I'm just putting the Walking Dead universe in there.
Don't fuse that. Don't fuse. It's already such a magical world. Don't fuse bullshit.
Kingston's
in
dad
there.
picking up a gay little beetle off the ground. Kingston, my child, look at
Better
delicious morsel as he
man
feeds it to him.
named Shane.
Young Colin playing IRL Frogger on the freeway.
The cell calling.
Him hopping into oncoming traffic is insane. Where's he going?
But he's unscathed though. He's like hopping over to play Mega Man at the arcade.
No, he's going to like.
Stupid.
I gotta go pick up a GI Joe from a stranger I met online, and that's the goal.
That's the goal. Has Perfect Colin been brought up on the show? Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you think of it?
What do you say?
Disgust.
He was laughing at it.
yeah?
He just- I explained it to him.
Oh, yeah.
Dustin saw it. Dustin
saw
actually
it?
saw the clip, but like I was explaining it to him, and he thought it was amusing.
Nice.
Somebody wrote in, he's like, "Your Perfect Colin is now in the echelon of great Snark Tank characters like Black Man,
Oh, yeah.
racist Walt Jr." That's what they wrote in.
Racist Walt Jr.
I forgot about him.
So that was a good clip. I'd love
Can
to
someone
find
make a compilation of all of the characters we've made?
That's
I know
a
that's
tall
so
job.
much.
That's a
That's so
tall-
much work to ask of somebody.
a
If you
tall
did,
job. Someone's
if you
gonna do
do
it.
that, I would actually give you payment. I would out of myself. I'd give you payment
Yeah,
for it.
he will.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
that's why I said,
don't need it.
That's why I said I. But
Agent 47.
but I'd appreciate it.
Agent 47 versus Sneak King. Ooh, I didn't think about that.
Sneak King.
Sneak King from the Burger King video game.
Oh, okay. I thought you
The
said
stealth,
Sea King
the
at
stealth
first.
version of him, right?
Sneak King.
The stealth Burger King
Sea
game.
King the Pokemon.
Yeah, Sea King.
You know what's weird about those games? What do you remember those games being?
I never played those games.
But do you remember them? Like the when they were
they
like
were
for
on
sale?
PS1. They were PS1 games, right?
No, not even close. I'm not even going to continue the line of questioning
Okay.
because
I remember that.
they were original Xbox games, but the cases were made to look like 360 games. And that's what I remember was so weird about them because they had like the white logo, but it still said Xbox, and I was like, what the fuck is that?
Interesting.
They probably were meant to be for 360, and they were like, let's just put it off of this one, I guess.
Maybe, I don't know. I think they might have been just backwards compatible or something. Agent 47 versus Sneaking, that's Ziggy. In Chris's solo episode, he called Derek the straight man of the group. How can that be true when Derek is obviously gay? That is not what I said exactly.
That's a fair point.
2 Guatemalan Spartans butterfly jumping the border. Sorry, Miss Jackson. Badly brave. Who's New York Nick? Aetherian needs help lowering his weapon. Halo 3. Penis, Nathan, Melphis 1, and rounding out our list as always. Woo. You know him. You love him. Kyle Rittenhouse.
Whoa.
No, the king of haphazard. And thank you all for coming. Thank you all for listening. We appreciate you. Patreon.com/SnarkTank. SnarkTank.shop for merch. Go over there. Please help us out. Don't you dare not.
Fuck off.